Previously, you guys, after the situation at Horizon City, the outcome of that was basically like, you just you took out the stalkers, you got the rest of them to surrender, and then you got um, Marshall Kendall to go along with Natasha's demands just long enough for you to get what you want and then get the hell out of there. And you also brought, if I'm not mistaken, you also brought those 7 colonists with you back to Terra Nova. So the colony grew by 7, which is pretty good. But when you got back, you found out that someone leaked all the news of all the shit that you guys have done in recent memory, like dealing with the xenomorphs and Hutchins being let go, and then the thing with the Davids, like all the stuff that you guys swept under the rug has been made public knowledge, and the people of Terra Nova are pissed at the government for keeping these secrets from them. So yeah, the colony is uh not in a good way, even though you brought back the food. So and Conrad did an investigation with the help of Albert and I think 2 other NPCs. And the
You
verdict
made
he
an amazing
reached,
roll.
yeah, he got exactly the amount of successes that he needed to succeed. Um, but the end result was you figured out that it was somebody like the message was like the information was leaked to Terra Nova News today, like just before the party went off to Horizon City. So um, that kind of that gives you a bit of a lead. But as for the here and now, um, so the way I'm thinking this will go down, so it's um, to set the scene, so it's a another dark and stormy evening, not necessarily raining, but it's like dark moonlit night. There's like
So,
storm clouds and what's up.
sorry, just a question. So, did we get extra food from the other colony? So, have we solved the
Yeah, you
food
solved
shortage?
you solved the food crisis. So that's no longer an issue. You got enough rations to hold you over till both the supply ship and crops can come back. So that's no longer an issue. Like I said, everybody got a story point for that, and I added one to your sheet already. So what you have is up to date.
Thank you.
Sure. Um. So, but as I was saying, so to set the scene, it's a very dark, stormy evening. Perfect night for like a coup. Um.
Hmm.
And it's basically it's not raining, but it's like there's storm clouds, and it's very gloomy, ominous night. And I think, um, and so if memory serves, because I hashed this out with a certain player that um, something was addressed, and hold on, I need to send a DM. Yeah, because I'm sure that gets everybody's blood pressure up, right?
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sure it's gonna be something interesting.
Gee whiz, I sure like when things get addressed.
So,
Oh
I
god,
guess
the
the best way to
cackling.
figure this out. um, so what we're gonna do, the way this is gonna be handled is I want to figure out first where everybody is right now, not what you're doing, but just where you are in the colony. I'm going to go down the list in Foundry. So, El Presidente, where are you right now?
So, I had a quick question before
Sure.
we do that.
Well, hold on. Let's hear the question.
Yeah. So, I missed the session last week, but like my character was on the colony the whole time because I did not go with the rest of the team
Right.
to the this other colony. So, how did that affect the way that things played out? Were people, because I was there, were people blaming me especially, or was I able to like calm people down, or what?
So basically, what happened is like the investigation, the role that I had Conrad do, that was originally what I was going to have you do. Um, but but basically what happened, like the people weren't especially blaming you. I mean, they definitely weren't happy with you, but like the blame was more towards the administration as a whole rather than you specifically. Like
Okay.
they don't know who specifically leaked the information or whether all of the administration was involved in it, but like the way they see it, it's like, the administration, and especially where they've been very hands-on with a lot of different matters, like they were withholding this information from the people, and the people are pissed off about that, but they weren't like blaming you specifically.
Guilty by association.
Exactly. Like they don't
Okay.
know who did it, but as far as they're concerned, everybody is equally guilty. But Albert, like what he was doing during that time was like he was doing some investigations, and then like I had him as an NPC be kind of exposition, say like, hey, yeah, while you guys were gone, this happened, that kind of thing.
Okay, great, thanks.
So, but anyway, so El Presidente, where are you right now?
Hmm. I haven't really thought of that. Well, I'm definitely not going to be somewhere out by myself. That's for fucking sure.
Gee, I wonder why. Um,
I think it would be wise to have the Royal Guard nearby.
I mean,
So wherever I'm going with them.
I mean, do you want to be like, because you set up the barracks like right across the street from the operations center where your office is. I mean, do you want to just be in your office or something?
I feel like the office is probably the last place I'd want to be right now.
Okay.
Just given the fact that people are like, rioting against us, and it's probably, not uncommon knowledge that that's where the colony administration is at.
I mean, you could have some of your army guys guarding the exterior of the office or something. I mean, if you wanted to do that, I'm not trying to like shoehorn you into doing anything particular. I'm just offering suggestions.
I think we'll go to the warehouse, of
Oh.
which you are acquainted.
Yes, I am. Okay, so you'll be there. Hold on. Okay. Anyway, so you are at the warehouse. Simone, where
I'm
are
at the
you?
second one.
Well, hold on, we'll get to you in a sec.
What?
Aw.
Oh god.
You're just like, great.
All right,
Oh my
all right. Who
God.
else has a warehouse? Come on, fess up.
Well, maybe you can't call it a warehouse, but
Oh,
But anyway, so
God.
Simone, where are you right now?
So this is like after we've got back,
Yeah,
right?
this is like, probably like a few days at most since you got back from Horizon City.
Okay.
And like you are well
Um,
aware of, like the dissent and like, anger in the community. It's not like necessarily people are like, constantly attacking you and stuff, but you're definitely not, no longer seen as like a highly regarded public figure.
yep. In that case, I'd probably just be like in our housing unit, just
Okay.
so, I don't want to make things worse, and
Right.
I don't really think I can, try and placate people. I'm not exactly the best
All right.
speaker, so just gonna
So you're the housing unit. So
I'll
Conrad,
limit
where
myself
are
to the
you right now?
residential district.
so if this is that moment, then
Well, just remember that we're not like, I'm not saying what everybody's doing yet. I just want to know where you are.
yeah. So he will be sending a specific message on his
Right,
PDAT.
but where are you?
Location-wise,
Like I want to know where everybody is when things go down, or like before things go down.
before that thing. Okay. Let's say he would he would be in his room, in his room before he
So
starts.
you're in the housing unit as well?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
that's gonna be interesting. Richard, where are you currently?
Oh, the comms array.
Okay.
Hmm.
Oh, God.
Oh fuck.
Why are you gonna give like a rousing speech to the David, like the penguin giving a speech to his penguins?
Who knows?
Oh God.
Who
Oh.
knows? We'll see.
Cody, I'm gonna send you a
Kill all
DM real
human.
quick.
Kill all human.
I'm already loving this. You have no idea.
No, you're basically. Hold on, I'm gonna post this in Terra Nova. This is just straight up Richard. Like, it's like the time has come to punish all of the humans. But anyway, so
Lol.
somebody sending me a DM, and or I thought somebody was. Oh, okay. That can be because if memory serves, you arranged for that to happen, so that I'll allow it.
Yeah. Yeah, that
Okay.
was prearranged,
Mhm.
but I don't think I let
Um,
you know that yet.
Well, somebody else did. Let's just leave it at that.
Okay.
But point is, I know that you were planning to do that, so I'll
The
allow that.
intention was registered. Very
Yes.
good.
Okay. Um, so Richard is heading over to the comms array, and then that leaves Albert. Where are you right now?
So is this just like during the day, or is this middle of the night, or what time
This
of?
is like like by nightfall.
Okay, well, if there's a serious situation going on at the colony, I would probably be at the police or the sheriff headquarters.
Okay. The security HQ. All right.
Yeah, and I'd be like, making sure everything is coordinated and all that
Yep.
sort of stuff.
Okay. Like you're just in your office, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay. Um. So now we get into the interesting bits. So, well, also I need to know, El Presidente, what what would you be having so you were at the warehouse. Where would you have ordered your Royal Guard and then the other guys that you called in? Where would you be stationing them?
The other guys that I called in?
A certain friend of yours, and didn't you
Oh
ask
yeah. Um
you asked for a couple of guys to come over?
yeah, I'm thinking I'm gonna put hmm. What are like the most vitally important places at the colony?
Well, there is I mean, obviously the ship, the ore chariot,
That's true.
essentially preventing anybody from stealing that or using the comms on that or whatever. So, you've got a multi-million-dollar starship. That's obviously pretty important. Um,
How many security personnel do we have?
you have a total of, in terms of Albert, like in terms of the cops, so you have uh, 10 named characters, and then 9 red shirts. So he's got a total of 19 officers.
Okay. Hmm.
But in terms of also your question, like other important locations, so obviously the ore chariot, um, the colony like server room, and the executive like offices,
Okay.
that kind of thing.
So do we have like pretty good coverage on security?
Um,
I guess the best question would be to, call up Albert and, you know,
yeah, if you want to call
see.
Albert and try to
Yeah,
coordinate with him, go for it.
yeah. Ring ring. Hello.
You calling me? Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, I pick up.
Yeah. Well, given the circumstances, it seems like it would be a good time for some supplementary security personnel, which I happen to have. So, are there any areas that are in drastic need of coverage?
What extra security personnel?
Well, you're aware of the U.S. military personnel, correct?
Yes.
Well, they can kind of do that.
Are you
Stand
sure you
around,
want to
be
put
scary.
soldiers on the streets of the colony to enforce local regulations? Seems a bit
Well,
heavy-handed.
ideally, we're not going to have them like beating down crowds, but if there's like particularly important places that somebody that has worse intentions than just someone in the streets that's upset with us at the moment, uh like we don't know what could happen here. Uh, uh, Somebody looking to do serious damage to Terra Nova could use these riots as a smokescreen to commit some sort of attack. So ideally, just putting them somewhere that is uh, important, but maybe not, particularly at risk of encountering rioters. I want that as little as you do. Trust me.
So I guess asking out of character, like how bad is the situation here? Because the way that you described it, Cody, it doesn't sound like it's getting out of control to the point where I would feel the need to use the soldiers.
So currently the situation, there hasn't been like a coup against the government or anything like that. Like there hasn't been like a January 6th riot. Um, but there have been a lot of like so far it's just been a lot of like protests and like the occasional like heavy misconduct. Um, but like
Okay.
for the time being, it's been managed by the security team. Um, so it's like on a crisis level of like 1 to 10, where 1 is not an issue and 10 is game over, man. It's probably like a 3 or a 4.
Oh, I was under the impression it was more like a 7.
Yeah.
Well,
So
like making a mistake, everybody's pissed off, but they haven't done anything like extreme. Like there
Okay,
yeah,
hasn't
so
I
they're
been
mean
a
not like
they're on.
throwing
sabotage or
Molotovs and shit.
yeah, no, not like that.
So I definitely wouldn't feel that the situation is at the point where we would need to call out the soldiers, and in fact, I'd be worried about escalating things. Um, and I would probably I'd be telling Presidente, try to find some way to like, is there, um, sir, is there a leader of the protest that perhaps you could talk about, have a discussion one on one over the local news broadcast that might, an open dialogue might tamper down tensions.
Yes, I'm trying to figure something out to that end at the moment. Uh, Mostly concerned with doing so in a way that uh, does not agitate the situation further.
Well, I think calling out the soldiers probably would do that. It
Well,
so
the
far
idea
at
was to
least.
put them in, strategically important places, not necessarily in the public eye.
Well, I understand that, but you know how porous the grapevine is. The news will get out, and there'll be rumors that you're calling out the military. That'll be the narrative as soon as it happens, whether you're doing it or not.
You make a good point. All right. They'll they'll stay with me for the moment, and we'll work something out to get this taken care of.
Now, a quick question I have for you, is well, hold on. So But yeah, in terms of, I mean, obviously, I know you're saying you don't want to send out the Royal Guard to try to like peacekeep, but are you still going to send people to guard, the ship, the comms array, the server room, etc.?
Yeah, I suppose I should ask if security is covering those locations. And is that the case?
Well, I'd say that's up to Albert. Like, where are you, I mean, because you've got a bunch of like red shirt officers, but then you've got a couple of named characters as well. So,
I mean, if you wanted to deploy soldiers, I think outside of the colony, because I think like the comms stuff would probably like the comms dishes. Would those be outside, or those would be
they
in
would be
the?
inside, within the borders of the colony.
Yeah. So I mean, I would just be concerned about appearing like we're overreacting to anything in the colony.
So the spaceport, right?
hmm
How like open is that?
I would say if you've played, which I mean, if memory serves, you have. If you played Starfield, New Atlantis, the spaceport in that. I mean, pretty
Uh
open. It's kind of got to be for large
that's
starships,
like the
but
futuristic city, right?
yeah, yeah, it's not like
Okay.
the Wild West city. It's basically like the sleek futuristic city. It's the one that has like two shipyard or like two like space pads, um, like landing pads, and it's got like a warehouse area and spaceport
Okay.
control and like basically like a terminal for people who are arriving at the colony to pass through, kind of like you guys did when you first got here, that sort of thing.
Okay. Um what I'm gonna do, how many mooks are left? Is it 5
Yeah,
plus the
I updated,
named characters?
the three named characters and five mooks because one of the mooks died during the mission to Horizon City.
Okay. Uh
And then I think we established in terms of your friends, associates, there were three of them.
gotcha.
So you've effectively
All right.
got a total of 11 people under your direct control to disperse.
Okay. So I'm gonna send one mook to the spaceport to watch over the place. Uh,
Okay.
is the comms array in town or is it outside of town?
It's in town. Like I said, it's in the borders of the colony.
Okay, and
It would
how
probably
like open is that exactly?
um good question. It would probably there would be like a communications station that would definitely be like not necessarily a massive complex, but like a small building and like a maintenance shed and that kind of thing. So it's probably um not necessarily open, um
Gotcha.
but it would definitely be a little more it would be much more defendable than the starport.
Okay. Yeah, so I'm gonna send two mooks to the comms array,
Okay, we'll put
and
them
in doing so, I'm
in
gonna
there, I
have
guess.
them report in by radio every 10 minutes just
Okay.
to, update the situation.
Okay.
And I'm gonna try and I'm gonna tell them to like do your best to stay out of sight,
Okay.
at least from the streets. And just keep a watch over things. Keep your weapons holstered. Uh,
Delete those two
if
guys
if
because they're no
something
longer guarding.
if something starts to happen, uh, do your best to de-escalate, and we'll come over and help out and take care of the situation.
So
Okay.
are you informing me that you're doing this, or are you just doing it?
I'm gonna let you know that I'm posting up just some sentries to watch over the situation, uh,
Okay.
and are strictly they're strictly informed to either not involve themselves, stay hidden, and like if that fails, de-escalate.
Okay.
And how are they armed? Do they have guns on them, or are they just carrying around like shock sticks or something?
They will be armed, but they'll be like stowed. So
Like they'll have the rifles and
only if the
slings.
situation calls for it. Yeah,
Okay.
like on their backs. They're
Okay.
not going to be like carrying them
hand,
around
yeah.
like looking all scary.
Okay.
Okay.
And then you
So
got these two oh sorry.
yeah, so in response to that, do I have enough spare personnel to like send one officer sort of with each of the soldiers so it's not just the soldiers there?
Yeah, you
Or maybe
have
like are those locations where there would already be security personnel?
well
We'd
their locations
probably
are
already have at least a couple people at the spaceport.
yeah,
But
because like what you can do so in terms of named characters you have in terms of the new security team members you've got 4 and then with the original lineup you've got another 6. So if you want, you could have, say, like how many security officers? Because I can just pick. Like like for example, you could have like this guy here, Sheila here, that kind of thing. Like, do you want to have
Yeah,
like
I think
one at
like
each
one
or?
in each location.
Okay,
Because I think that my main focus would be just making sure that like there's not people taking advantage of the situation to cause chaos, to
right.
yeah,
get things out of hand. So that would be
Okay,
my main focus.
having the local guys there to kind of lead the situation as well is a good
yeah.
idea.
So are you and El Presidente? Are you going to do anything with the remaining 2 mooks or?
Um, I'm gonna have the hmm. I'll send the other 2 mooks to the administrative office
Okay, which I
just to
believe
kind of like they're
is
gonna stay in the building.
okay.
Uh,
So they'll
again,
be like hereabouts.
don't want them
So,
out on the streets.
right.
Just kind of inside to make
Okay.
sure that nobody's coming in and doing anything.
Okay.
Um,
So what are you gonna do with Gorham, Simmons, and Rabbit Robert? Are they gonna just stay with you, or?
yeah, I think they'll stick with me. And as far as the other fellas, they're gonna kind of try to blend in as much as possible in the
Okay, because
background.
they definitely have like civilian attire, so
Exactly what
they
I'm
would
thinking.
definitely be able to do that. So while you guys are planning this out, Conrad, what are you up to currently?
Sorry, just
Oh,
just one more thing very
sure.
quickly. The only member of the security team I would have a concern about is Velicki because she was basically with her pass with being discharged. So I would have her specifically on duty, probably in the main sheriff's office, and not like on the front lines.
Okay. All right. Well, yeah. Well, that's why I specifically picked 2 people that were more.
Yeah, I just wanted to call that out because I
Okay,
didn't want
no,
her to like cause an
understandable.
incident. Yeah.
I understand, and if you ever disagree with anything, then you can just correct that. So, okay, so
Oh, one more thing.
okay,
During this, the time that I'm kind of holed up in the warehouse, I'm going to be working on writing a speech to be
okay,
delivered over the PA system.
okay.
Now, I don't know if
Um,
that's something you want me to roll for or
um, don't you have there's a talent for like you making like speeches and stuff, isn't there?
Yeah, I
um
think he has it. Look at your talent list when
Yeah,
you're
talk their
outnumbered.
language,
talk their
born
I think
orator,
it's
language.
that.
public speaker. You could talk to. So I would
Yeah.
say it's a manipulation roll, but you get the +1 from talk their language. So I would say make a
Okay.
manipulation roll to see how well you soothe over the situation. I mean, you're obviously going to be spending time doing that while we focus on Conrad for a bit,
Okay.
but
Yeah.
do the roll first, and then we'll address that later.
Okay. So this is going to be like recording it then in your mind.
Well, I mean, like, let me put it this way. So you're going to, I mean, are you writing this like speech down and then you're going to record it and then you're going to broadcast it? Like, how are you planning to deliver it?
I'm planning on writing it down first to kind of get the best, product
Yeah,
here. And I'm
if you're gonna
thinking,
draft it out, I'll give you another +1 from that rather than just try to wing it.
okay,
It's going to take more time, but you'll get a better
Yeah.
result.
I'm also, if this is going to be taking a while, intense focus.
That would apply.
So,
Nice.
and then, do I have anything else for this?
Intense focus gives you +2. And then let's see, born later. Yeah. So in this case, yeah, you're just. I think it's just
Would this be trying? I feel like it is trying to gain their trust, but I think that might be maybe a little bit of a stretch.
Yeah, because the problem is that when you're trying to gain somebody's trust, the problem is, well, because on
Sort
one
of trying to
hand,
regain their trust,
yeah, you're
but
trying to regain their trust. You know what? I'll give it to you.
all
Yeah,
right.
because if you're trying to be trustworthy again, then I think that kind of fits the vibe of the talent. So that is, I think,
We just brought back all the food. We're solving problems.
yeah. So
Yeah.
so in that case, that's a what, +6?
+7 with the PA system, or
Oh, right.
actually,
Well,
When you
yeah.
use the PA
yeah,
system.
you'd have to use the PA system,
if-
which you're not currently doing. So
Okay. So is this? So this is just to write it, and it's not being delivered yet. Will this add like a bonus to that roll when it is delivered, or?
well, I'm not going to make you roll twice, like once to write down the speech and make it good, and then once to actually deliver it. Like basically, like what you're doing right now is essentially the process of drafting it out so it actually is good, and then once you've done that, there's no roll required for transmitting it and then broadcasting it. Like what you're doing right now is just to actually write a good speech.
Okay. So then I should include the +1 for the PA system.
Yeah, might as well.
Yeah.
Then it is a +7.
Okay, that's pathetic. God damn it.
What
are
a way
the
to start
odds
a
of that
finale.
shit?
Okay, well, all right, do a 2d6. Okay, so
Yeah, I'm
that's a
fine.
4. Yeah, so with 5, and then your resolve is what?
7.
Yeah, no, you're fine. So,
I got
Yeah.
negative stress. I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm more calm
do
now.
you want to use your signature item now to dock off that stress?
Yeah, fuck it.
All right. Okay, so you do that. But the speech is really, really good. You don't actually have to, figure out what it is, but we can assume that you definitely do a really good job with it. Do you want to do anything with the extra successes, or?
What
or-
can be done with those extra successes in
So
this situation?
originally in first edition, it's basically just a preset list of what you can do. But in this case, with a bit of second edition influence, like I'm willing to allow you, like kind of like you remember when we were playing Star Wars and how like with the dice system and that, like you can kind of come up with your own results. Like if you have
Okay.
ideas for special effects that you wanted to have, then just run them by me.
Um,
Which can be like a narrative
mhm.
bonus, a bonus to the situation. I mean,
I think I'm going to include something about I mean, the main goal is to regain everyone's trust, and it probably couldn't be done for everyone just from like a speech, but um, I think involved in that there will be something about you know registering complaints that will be uh, legitimately looked at, promises of future openness, and stressing that uh, the reasons for things sort of being swept under the rug were not entirely our own choices without going into specifics. Uh,
okay.
So yeah, I guess assuaging the concerns and fears of people as much as possible, and
active
maybe
listening kind of shit.
dispersing the active riots. Yeah.
Okay. So you're doing that, but it is going to take some time. So during that time, we're going to cut over to Conrad.
Okay, so I need a clarification, just timeline-wise, so that I don't screw up specifically. What am I supposed to be doing? So
Okay.
right now, is this the kind of the night before we like take a sleep, nap, whatever, before the morning when things happen, or is this literally before things are gonna
So
happen? What we
here's
discussed.
the timeline of what's been going on. So you got back to Terra Nova, a few days ago. Right now, like I opened with the whole dark and stormy night thing just for dramatic flair, but that is because like where you are right now, it's nightfall. It's not necessarily like 2 a.m., but the sun has set. So like where we start right now, like where everybody sort of started at the same time, so to speak. Like nobody's in kind of a flashback. Like where I asked everybody, like where are you? Like the clock, like the stopwatch started. So we focus. El
Yes.
Presidente is started his thing. So like while he's doing that, what are you doing?
Okay. I think I then get it. Conrad is going to be in a like in a coat with a like a hoodie, etc. And he's going to make a kind of sneaky trip into the bar if
Okay.
possible. Uh, I'm guessing. I don't know how late it is. Will Garvey be there or not?
Yeah, no, he would definitely be there at this time. Now, my question for
Okay.
you, because Simone is at the housing unit. Simone, are you in your bedroom or are you in the common area?
I'm probably in the common area.
Okay, perfect. So you see
Area.
Conrad like, all like Palpatine robed up, uh, trying to like slink out the door. Do you say anything to him or do you just kind of stare at him as he heads out into the storm?
For now, I just give you. I just give a weird look, like, okay. I I don't know. I don't know if I should ask what you're doing. I'm more confused than anything. Like, what the
At
fuck?
your own risk.
Yeah.
He kind of just doesn't have that clumsily fumbling kind of personality that he's been
He's uncharacteristically
having.
coordinated, is what you're saying?
Yeah, he's kind of calm and is moving with a purpose. But
Oh
if
god.
you're there, he's definitely going to notice you, and is just going to kind of turn to you, give you a nod, and say, uh, "It was a fun time."
Oh god. That is the most
Oh,
ominous fucking shit I've heard out of Conrad's mouth this whole campaign.
Huh.
um, is
He
everything
and
okay, bud, or
it will be, but
Oh god.
things may seem more dramatic than they need to be. Friends stick together and don't forget the hardships they all went through together. I'll see you around, Simone. See you around. And he just heads off to the bar.
Okay, so you wander over
Luminous is all
yonder.
fuck?
You head down to the
Always
bar,
right there.
and you're basically like, Palpatine cosplay, and you so you go into the bar. It's definitely fairly not necessarily like packed to the gills like the time Gorm was doing stand up, but it's definitely there are a bunch of people that are just there to unwind given the stress of everything that's been going on. But there's enough. It's not crowded enough to where you can't seek a direct audience with Garvey. So
Mhm.
he definitely takes note of the hooded figure approaching him. But I mean he doesn't immediately recognize you, which is probably good for if it was anybody else. But he sees you, not immediately recognizes, like, oh, can I help you?
Uh, I'd like one of the specials, one of the best native beers here I had the first time.
Now the question is, do you think he would recognize your voice, or are you just trying to stay anonymous?
No, I think he would recognize. He's trying to be inconspicuous to the rest of the crowd,
Right.
but he's not going to particularly hide
Yeah.
himself from
He's a
Garvey.
pretty sharp guy, so he's not going to just announce like Conrad kind of deal. So he catches on. He prepares you a drink. He brings it over to you a few seconds later. So what are you saying and doing next? He passes you a drink and kind of rubs his fingers together for payment.
Oh, absolutely. He'll do his standard
Yeah.
double
All right,
fare
so
of it. So
yeah, so
it's
you pay him, he
money's not a
pockets the money.
concern for him.
So okay, so what are
He
you doing?
he's chugging that thing like
God.
like in a second, and he's basically just going. I wanted to have this nice drink one last time. Garvey, thank you for everything, and stay safe. I wish you the best of luck, and I won't forget the kindness.
He looks
And
a
he just
little
kind he
confused,
just kind of
almost
strolls off.
yeah, kind of
Yeah, like
concerned, and just
no explanations.
yeah, he's just kind of scratches his head like, well, but anyway, gets back to what he's doing. He definitely does kind of stare at you, as you leave, kind of a little concerned that his longtime associate is just being so like cryptic and weird. Um, so
As he just the last thing of Conrad, then later can be switched to somebody else. So as he kind of gets out, uh, he will check his kind of clothes and to see is the gear he needs, is it on? It is. Checks his sidearm and the required ammunition, and he kind of I won't use the signature item of his glasses like mechanically to relieve stress because right now he doesn't have it, but kind of
right,
just
but you're just kind of doing
narratively,
this in narrative. Okay.
he's just kind of gonna clean his glasses and kind of think to himself, always remember the big picture, and he's
Right.
going to kind of just stroll off into the night and out of character he's going to he's going to like just find some corner, some shed, or just somewhere to hold up for the night.
Okay, so you're not going to do anything tonight?
So can we retcon Conrad to telling Garvey, I won't lie to you about your chances, but you have my sympathies.
I'll do one better. I'll do one better. Big things have small beginnings, Garvey. Big things have small beginnings.
Oh God. Yeah. In
But
all seriousness,
again, that's
though,
why I'm not sure in what lineup of events. So is this directly then before what happens? Is
well, no,
the
this
call
is
that I'm
the night where everything goes down.
Mhm.
Like that's kind of that was sort of the intent of this. It's like like a very intense night. I mean, hell, the Halo 3 ODST
Yeah.
line. What can I say? It was a hell of a night. Um, that kind of vibe. So like, I mean, if you genuinely want to let it pass, but the kind of idea here is that everybody is making their moves, so this is kind of your chance.
Well, yeah. So the thing that we've played out, will I be? Is that in the order for me to do now? What
Um,
we've discussed,
so
or
the thing I sent you a
or is-
screenshot of earlier, you already did that.
yeah. So then
So
let
you're
let,
now
let, let me see my
at step
fucking
2.
list of steps. Yeah. Wait, let me check. Because some maniac made a list, and that maniac is Lemois.
I mean, I can send you a list of the current steps that we're at.
Yeah, maybe if you find the step 2. Thank you.
There.
Uh,
So if you want to do that now.
Yes. So that's what I was gonna ask. Okay, so it's already time for that. Okay then. So Conrad gets on his little PDAT, and he sends every council member, basically, the need for an emergency council meeting at the our little headquarters there.
At like the meeting center.
Yes, because
Okay.
he has pertinent information from his contact, which he's not naming here, but kind of, out of character. It's always kind of assumed to be Garvey, which is he kind of hinting at that he has information that some shit's gonna go down, and for safety reasons, if we kind of meet and discuss what we can do next, maybe we can preempt chaos. So basically, yeah. So he's sending it to Albert, to
It'll be Albert,
you know what?
Simone, and El Presidente.
And El Presidente. Actually, I'm thinking, should he send it to Richard as well, to hope that something might else happen as well? I mean, fuck
We
How
it,
will
much
fuck
get
do
it,
to
you
we
Richard
trust
ball.
Richard?
momentarily.
Fuck it, we ball. Let's do this. He's sending it to
Oh no!
Richard as well.
Oh
Aw.
no!
You made your bed, now sleep in it, Conrad.
Yeah. Let's all meet and
You made your
have a
bed, now shit
nice,
in it.
and we can have a nice diplomatic
Oh God. So we will get to Richard
resolving
in a
of
bit,
tension.
what he's doing, because
Yeah.
But first I
Mhm.
do want to, but yeah, just to address what Conrad is doing.
Yeah.
So you're sending
He's
out.
going to that headquarters then. Yeah.
Okay. So
So
you're heading to the
he's waiting for
HQ.
whoever comes.
Yeah. So so all the other PCs, as well as Deanna, Sky, and Danny, you all get texts from Conrad saying like, hey, shit's going down. I'm calling for an emergency council meeting. So who all is going to the meeting?
Well, I'm going.
All right. El Presidente. Simone, are you going?
Yeah, I'll go.
Okay. Albert.
I'm debating. I'm trying to decide if in character Albert would feel the need to stay in the security office to make sure if something does happen that he's in position to handle it
Okay.
or not. And I think I would, because if basically Conrad has just said he's going to share some information, so it's not super critical that I be there in person, and I am concerned about the situation escalating in the colony.
Okay. So Albert
That makes
will
sense.
abstain, and Richard, I'm assuming from your reaction that you're going as well.
Not
Well,
until
so I would
after
try
I've
to.
headed to the place that I needed to first.
All right, but hold on. What's Albert saying?
I was saying, can I like remote call in so I'm just in my office listening on the phone or something?
Yeah, if you want
Yeah. Let's get him in through Zoom.
to. Yeah. Um. So. Okay. So. Yeah. So everybody bar Albert is going to the meeting, but Richard first. We pan over to Richard. So you are going to a place. And what are you doing?
Yes. I'm trying to activate the colony PA system.
Yeah. So you find out. Well, so because Actually, yeah, no, the long range comms, that's one thing, but the PA system. Okay, so you activate the PA system. Hell, you could probably patch into
Yeah,
it
that could
remotely
work.
with Mother.
Well, yeah, that works too. I'll do that.
Okay, so you patch into the system, and what are you doing?
So you begin to hear Richard's voice come over the intercoms across everything. It says,
And
"Citizens
just
of
to be
Terra
clear,
Nova."
like nobody knows who Richard is. Like the average person
No,
doesn't know. So it's
no.
just like somebody random talking to them.
Yes, it says, "Good evening, citizens of Terra Nova. My name is Richard, Richard Elliott. I have been sent here by Wayland Corporation to keep tabs on the situation. I have arrived, and it is now that we perform our charge. In fidelity to the Wayland Corp, and by the grace of Mother, I hereby assign the arrest warrant for administration staff and consign their souls to confinement. May the corporate justice and an account in all balance, Wayland Corporation protects." That's it.
So,
Holy
you,
fucking shit.
you guys, so you all like by the time you all get to the council chambers, you all hear this over the intercom of the room.
What the fuck?
And you all are taking, I'm gonna say 2 points of stress from that shit.
Absolutely.
Is he fucking with us? Is this a joke?
Yeah, that's fair.
I'm sure
Just
everyone's
checking my
gonna
calendar.
listen.
It's not April 1st, right?
Yeah. Ha, good one, Richard.
Always the Joker, right?
Yeah.
So,
El Presidente,
um,
this unfortunately is not a joke.
so,
Oh,
ICM.
wait, he's serious? That's even funnier.
so I'm gonna pan you guys over here. Albert, I know he's not in the meeting, so I'll just move him out of the room. Richard
But
probably
I
is
still
not
get
in the
too
room, so
stressed, right?
yeah, you know,
No.
everybody's getting too stressed from hearing this shit.
The military's here, by the way. They're gonna be standing outside.
Okay, so like, are you talking about Gorham, Simmons, and Robert?
The ones that are not otherwise
Right. Okay. So let's
involved,
see. So
and everyone's been reporting back. You know, nobody's been disappeared.
no Richard sightings. So
Yeah.
The rest
So-
of the security fellows are with Albert as well, right? Or not?
yeah. So what I'll do is I'll replace Elijah and Collins with Robert, Gorham, and then we'll have Simmons in the room with El Presidente.
I don't want him in the room. Let's have Gorham in the room instead.
Okay.
I don't know. That guy kind of gives me the creeps. Put him out there with you know,
This fellow
the other
psychopath.
one.
So yes. So okay. So you have all the council, bar, Albert in the room. You all hear this, and you know, the NPCs are like, you know, not necessarily like full on panicking, but they definitely seem very anxious. Even the 2 security officers in the room, they're kind of like, oh shit. And everybody, like, at least all the NPCs kind of look at El Presidente expectantly, like, well, what's the plan here?
Well,
I'll pipe up from the comms as like, I'm looking through the Wayland Yutani corporate regulations. He didn't go through the proper forms to relieve us of command. Like I don't have the proper 10B7 form notifying that we're derelict in our duties.
yeah.
It's in the fine print, Mr. Zims. It's in the fine print. You really should be here, you know.
So
There's some
I'm just saying,
private
like as far as everyone
information.
knows, somebody random just got on the comms and said everyone's being arrested, but no details on charges. There's no official order from anyone.
well, that
at
begs a question
Wayland,
for
right?
Richard. Were you forgetting to
Mhm.
mention anything that I brought up, or
Oh.
were you saving that for later?
I probably would have said in accordance with the also in accordance with Apex protocol.
Yep.
No one
There
knows
is
what the hell that means.
Well, I would say, I mean, the higher up corporate characters might. I would say if it's probably maybe a, I guess, observation at like a -3, if anybody wants to do it.
Well, I think
Given my
I would
character's
say
background,
Hold on, what?
I would just say I think certainly with my character's background, I would say something to the effect of, you know, this colony is under the administration of Ashby. Barring an order from him, he's the only one that can sign a formal order to dissolve the colony administration. Barring that, this declaration is legally void.
Oh, nice.
Hmm.
Who was that that rolled?
Conrad, he
Okay.
remembers
Observation
what
-2.
that
It
protocol
was
is.
-3,
It's minus
but
3.
Conrad.
minus
So
minus
it's minus
three.
3, but Conrad already succeeded. If you want to just have him be the exposition. So Apex
Yeah,
Protocol refers to it is in response to the voice of the people in the situation deteriorating in a way that would require an agent to get involved on behalf of Wayland's higher-ups to stabilize the situation and keep the colony from collapsing into complete anarchy and chaos. So, that is
Implied
actually,
with any means necessary.
yeah, it's basically like a contingency plan, essentially like Order 66. So,
Well, it's probably time to deliver that speech and cool everyone the fuck down so that justification doesn't exist anymore, huh?
Before
um,
you do that, Mr. Presidente, you might need to know some additional information.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
oh
All right,
God,
hit me. I mean, don't actually. You know what I mean.
Don't worry, I am not of the physically clubbing kind. MI7, as he kind of turns to his folks, and he types out the necessary message to activate personnel on site.
are you talking about the two that I'm thinking of?
Yes, and also the other 3 to secure the positions.
Okay.
And
So,
yep.
yeah. So you send the messages, and you send it. You're talking about then the other 3 outside of the situation.
Yes, to if they can secure their positions and do their missions.
I need to ask you a question, text right quick.
Absolutely. Things are going down.
Now, Conrad, now is not the best time for a coup.
So if you could just address that for me right quick, and then we can proceed.
Yeah. You got that?
Okay. So you see, so Okawa and Rosie, like their phones buzz, like you hear it in their pockets in like a specific pattern, and they look to each other, and then they actually both aim at Gorham.
And Conrad takes out his magnum and aims it at Presidente's head. Now, there's no need to panic. There's no need to panic. This is just a precaution, but let's make
A
this
special
short.
bureaucratic operation.
Believe it or not, Mr. Zims, that's not too far from the case. I am Bass, Conrad Bass, Agent 008 for MI7, representing the United Kingdom.
Oh my God.
In accordance with Interpol, I've been sent here to investigate Wayland Corp for a plethora of misgivings.
So
Well,
this
why
is
don't
an
you arrest
official...
yourself? You're their representative.
So
that's what they think.
While this is going on,
That's the Uno reverse card of arguments.
Okay. So oh God, Richard.
Yes.
Oh no.
So
God.
so Richard, okay, so all right, so 4 of those for 2. Okay. So then the other 8 are coming with you?
Yes.
Oh
Okay.
God. I don't have those numbers.
So as the thunder gets more intense, we and Richard, you're heading over to the operations center now?
Oh yes, I'm marching straight over there
Yeah.
with the boys.
Okay. So you get to hold on. So where is, okay, so hold on. Richard would be here, I
And
guess.
insert the Order 66 Temple March theme.
Yes. So
Mm.
so you've got, let's see, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and um and then you see Simmons and Robert outside. What are you doing with them?
I'm like, you can stand down. We're just here for everybody else.
Um and Simmons just kind of scoffs at that, and he's saying, it's like, yeah, I mean, you and your little army's gonna have to wait outside. I mean, you're expected, so come on in. But
Okay, just bear in mind that I'm here to arrest them, and you're not stopping me.
as that's so, he says as he activates his comm. So El Presidente, like in your earpiece or maybe on like your phone speaker or whatever. So like Conrad's got a gun pointed at you, but then you hear this conversation outside, and I would say, Conrad, you would probably hear it as well.
Hmm.
Fuck. The issue is nobody's going to arrest you either than myself, because I am acting in the interest of the United Kingdom and Interpol for an multiple country investigation.
International.
Yeah, an international investigation. So,
Okay,
yeah,
so
yeah, Richard, I call dibs on the arrest, but let's just say you are the least on the totem pole. So,
Yeah.
we first all work together to fuck off with the obviously corrupt Wayland the droid. Agreed?
So you're proposing a
Yeah.
truce?
Well, yeah.
I mean, that's
basically.
definitely the sensible thing to do here.
Okay.
But what the fuck, dude?
Bro, be cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like,
You hear
why
Gord
am
over here
I
go full
why
on
am I
Drake
being
and Josh.
arrested for
Whoa,
what
just take it
Wayland is
easy, man.
No, not specifically you. Just the council members were supposed to be detained until the necessary deals were made to hand over the information for higher ups.
All right.
If
So
if if not, then a bunch of charges would have been leveled against all of us.
so here's what's going to happen. So we're going to go for initiative now.
Yeah,
Um,
it's not my fucking company.
I'm going to
Not
give
my
these
problem.
guys like a status effect. Just so, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to run them in like groups, I
Are there
guess.
more
Okay.
fucking sleeper agents? Are those also droids too?
Yes, they're all Davids.
Oh my fucking god.
So I'm going to activate this guy is frightened because he's scared the shit out of everybody, and let's see, frightened. So okay, so it's basically what?
With the comms being on, I'm gonna get over the radio and call everyone, well, all of my people here, and give them a very quick rundown on the situation. Mostly just the part about the fucking Trade Federation showing up, I guess. Fuck's sake.
So yeah, you're getting on your phone, and you're calling all available units to respond to the droid attack on the
Yeah.
administration.
Albert, I hope you got some kind of solution for this, buddy.
Oh my god.
And I really hope you're not working with this guy.
Okay, so um, so yeah, so Albert, I mean, you're hearing all this go down. So what are you doing? Are you going to go like order your officers to arm up and come over to the station, or? Megas?
Yes.
I was just saying, like, I don't know if you caught it, but I was asking, like, are you going to, with the knowledge of what's going on, are you going to either personally go intervene, or are you going to send your officers to the armory to gear up and then go fight back, or what are you doing?
For sure. So
Albert, one more thing.
I'm on the like conference call or whatever all this is happening.
Yeah,
so
you
I'm,
know,
like,
you
seeing
know
it.
what's going on.
I got one thing to leave you with. There's a warehouse on the outside of town. It is full of surplus weaponry. The original plan with that was to establish some sort of militia. If you happen to know of any friendly people in the populace that would be, concerned about this situation, there's plenty of arms to go around.
Okay.
Alright.
So do you want me to sort of describe what I'm doing at this point?
Yeah, like, cause I'm saying, like, what are you doing? What are you ordering your officers to do?
Conrad is typing.
So
Dangerously typing.
So the first thing I'm gonna do is sort of whatever, press the like colony-wide alert button, essentially.
like,
Red
alert.
Red
Oh,
alert!
Jurassic World Evolution opening the
shit.
shelters.
Oh, this is a clusterfuck.
And I'm also going to have my IT folks, because I can't remember the guy's name. I know that there's a specific guy
Carlsberg?
that's good at.
Like the
Yeah,
tech guy?
Carlsberg. I'll be like, Carlsberg, get me in control of the comms and cut off the access from the main room. And
Okay.
and also, damn it, somebody revoke Conrad and Richard's security permission.
Okay, so Carlsberg will get on that, and then the officers, like, in the station, they're going to go to the hold on. Are they shielded? They would be, yes.
So like I mean, I think like everyone is getting like fully armored up as we're doing this.
Yeah, which, speaking of, because this is another little bit of sabotage done by another player. So so the officers, they start rushing to the armory. Um, you hear an explosion that just rocks the fucking building, and I need to roll a crit for
Oh
somebody.
my god.
Oh
no.
god.
Let's see, where is her sheet? So, like, you hear just a loud fucking bang, and wow.
Oh
Okay,
my
she gets knocked
god.
unconscious. Like, an explosion in the armory, like, sends Alexandra flying back against the wall. She bangs her head, and she's just out cold. And the
Am I
armory
able to
is
make a-
destroyed.
Okay. Am I able to make a public announcement at this point? Has Carlberg taken over this stuff?
Yeah, no, you can. Yeah, you can make an announcement.
All right, so I'm gonna do my skills, and I also have the public, whatever the trustworthy.
Yeah.
So basically, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to convince the people that this coup is dangerous, and they're out to uh, harm the colony, and so the colony's in danger.
Okay.
So what I'm gonna say is, attention everyone, this is Sheriff Zims. As you heard, there's essentially an attempted coup going on in the colony from outside forces. An explosion just went off here in the sheriff's office, and one of my deputies is already seriously injured. These people are not not your friends. They're not your neighbors, and they're out to hurt you. My team and I are organizing now to secure the colony, and we need your assistance. If you uh, the security the command staff of the colony is being held at gunpoint by these criminals in the command center. I ask all decent Terra Nova citizens to surround the command center and demand their safe release. With your cooperation, we can get through this crisis. Thank you.
Okay. So, all right. Well, that's going to definitely be a roll to try to
Oh, that's gonna
convince
be
them.
complicated.
Yeah, I'm gonna say, given like a combination the situation, I'm gonna say is a -2 to your roll before any positive modifiers you have.
And me saying that I've activated, that protocol, does that do anything or no?
Well, I was making this
Let's see.
point. Nobody knows what that is.
That is
They
Yeah,
don't know
that's
what
true.
that is. They don't know who you are.
Yeah.
Unless the
They-
people that know what it is already know.
They
So
do
we don't know what's
know
happening behind
that
the scenes.
there was a company synthetic sent to watch over the colony, though.
Yes, they do know that.
Yes, they do.
Do
That was
these
So-
people like the company though?
what people.
Well,
That's what we're gonna find out, I think.
yes, you will. Yes, you will.
Okay, so yeah, so that's a manipulation roll -2 before any sort of modifiers you get.
I want to point out that the colony spirit is at level 10.
That is true, so I'll give you a +1 from that.
Okay, so I'm gonna roll manipulation at a total of plus. Let's see. Do I get a +1 from the PA as well?
Yes.
Okay, so it's a total of +2 because I have trustworthy, and then the other bonuses, and that cancels out the minus.
Right. Okay. So make the roll. Okay, so you do succeed at like calling some of the colonists to action. They realize they realize, like I say, like it cuts away to like the bar or something as they're hearing this, and like it's like, you know what, this guy, I mean, he may have lied to us, but we got bigger fish to fry. So you get a bunch of people who are rallying to like basically like a mob forming to try to block off the well, you want them to, I mean, do you want them to try to attack Richard's little army, or do you want them to just surround the building?
So what I told them is to surround the building and demand the safe release of the
Okay.
the command staff. So
Right,
I mean,
so-
obviously they're a mob. I cannot control what
Right.
someone might do,
So
but that's
I'm
what
gonna
I
just
told
draw
them.
this line to say that they're they've got the build like all on these sides, there are people swarming the building. So
Grab your torch and pitchfork.
yes, so
That'll work with
exactly. So anyway, so we're gonna roll for initiative. So let's see. I think I got
Oh,
everybody. Sky, Danny,
Uh,
and
Sorry,
Deanna.
and just one other thing, and we can close out what I'm doing. So with that done, basically, I would organize all the security people, and I think Presidente told us that there's some extra equipment in some warehouse, so I think we would head out there to
Yes,
get like
he did.
armored up.
Okay. So,
Boxes and boxes worth.
yeah, so we'll address that after this encounter. So let's see. So okay, so hold on, Richard, he's got his little David
Entourage.
We do also have attack helicopters.
Yeah, yeah, about that.
Oh.
So yeah, Richard, would they be arriving here, or what are they doing?
They're one's securing that location, the other one's just gonna sit above the building.
Okay,
Oh my
so you hear like
God, we have so many
the
more.
chopping of helicopter blades flying over the building.
We do.
Yeah.
Conrad sends the message. RPG team, do your thing.
So, and I wouldn't remember, El Presidente, did you bring your garage made laser cannon with you?
Oh, that's been slung over my back.
Okay, so yes.
Also, it's worth a reminder. We do just kind of have anti-air missile batteries as well.
Well, the missile
About
batteries are
that.
anti-ship. Yeah.
Well, they're like they're designed to hit ships out in space, so I don't know
Yeah.
how good they would be
Yeah,
at hitting a
they're
helicopter that's hovering over the base.
exactly. Like they're not anti-air guns; they're anti ASAT missiles, basically. So, but yeah, courtesy of certain espionage, those missiles aren't even available in the first place.
Oh, God damn it.
So anyway, so Richard, do you want that helicopter to be in the initiative, or?
No, it's just there to be like some semi-deterrent, but also just say, hey, we're trying to secure the situation.
Right. Okay. So, all right. Well, begin. So I'm gonna begin combat. Or shit. No, hold on. I gotta roll initiative first. So draw all, and then I'll roll for the people with fast reflexes.
Fast
which
reflexes.
who is? So I know Richard has it. I'm sure.
Simone and Conrad do.
Okay.
And the
I have
Davids.
this. Oh.
Oh, that's right. They do.
Holy fuck!
Or wait, hold on. No, they don't.
I didn't give them fast reflexes. I thought I
No, you
did.
didn't.
Never
You
mind.
didn't.
Oh, no.
You
Okay,
gave
then.
them, yeah.
Okay, I see it now. I'm fine. I
I mean,
see
they're
it.
still extremely dangerous, but
Oh yes.
Did,
for
did you
fuck's
give them
sake.
killer? Please don't tell
No.
me you've gave them killer. Okay.
No, they don't have Giller.
nah, they just have a total of
Yes.
5 different talents. So,
Yeah.
Yeah,
What
it'll
the
be funny.
fuck?
so
Well, no, it's 4 talents. It's 4 talents, not 5.
well, 4 plus the one they already had, but
But yes, still.
so okay, so
I'm
Richard,
messaging one of my RPG guys. Come here, bloody quick.
so Richard, you can get a 9 or a 10, so I'll move you to 9, but you can't swap with the Davids.
Yeah.
So and then who has? Okay, so Conrad has fast reflexes as well, I heard, and so does Simone. So let's see. So
Yep.
Conrad, re-roll. So you can go from. Well, you're going to stay at 5 because your other option is a 10.
Question: since Okawa is on my team,
You
can I
can
swap
switch
with him?
Yes. Simone, your choices are 4 or 4, so I'm going to leave you at 4.
Oh, gee, I wonder. What should I
So
choose?
yeah,
Hmm.
I made the decision for you. So Okawa, hold on, wait. He doesn't have fast reflexes. So Conrad, or no, not re-roll. Swap initiative with
I'm so
Okawa.
thankful that Richard is like last in line here.
Well, about that, he can switch with his
God
Davids.
damn it.
Yep.
Well, he's still not first. That's important.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then Simone already went. And then okay, Richard, I'm assuming you want to swap with the first David.
Yeah.
All right. So re-roll, or no, not re-roll. I keep hitting re-roll. Swap initiative with Richard. Does anybody want to swap with any of the NPCs in the room? Because I'm assuming it's like Twilight 2000 where you can only swap with people in line of sight.
hmm
Which, and I should mention that Danny, Deanna, and Sky are not part of the room. Like, they're not in the room. They're just gonna hide under the fucking table and take shelter.
Makes
It's
sense.
like, get down.
They don't have any
Does
weapons,
Presidente-
man. They're not soldiers.
Does Presidente want to switch with Rabid Robert?
He can't
Technically, because
because
they're on the same team.
well, they're in the same side,
Oh.
but they're not in the line
Oh yeah,
of sight.
yeah, not same place. Yeah. It's better if he goes first anyway.
How hard would it be to break out of these windows?
Yeah, because I made sure
Well,
to
you
mark.
had practice.
Yeah, you can just shoot out the fucking window or dive out the window and fucking make a run for it if you want. I would say that's still a fast action to do it, but
Okay.
okay.
Making
So,
note of that.
okay, so last call. Does
Great
anybody
minds
want
think
to?
alike, Presidente.
So I will say in
Time
terms
to
of quote
abandon
unquote
ship.
sides that Simone, El Presidente, and Gorm can switch with each other, and Conrad, Akawa, and Rosie can switch with each other. Which I'm assuming Conrad wants to stay where he is, but in the case of well, I mean, El Presidente and Simone go before Gorm anyway, so it doesn't really matter. So okay, well, so Rabbit Robert, sees this like droid army marching into the room. He perceives him as stab! He's gonna run up to Richard and try to stab him. So I'm gonna roll his attack, see if he hits first. Are you going to want to potentially use an action to block?
Yes.
Okay, so he's going to, and I think no, he's not that one NPC that had that, so he's just gonna roll his knife. Okay, so he does hit. So do you want to block or do you want to see if your armor soaks it?
I'm going to block.
Okay, so
because
roll
I can use mobility instead, or agility instead of strength.
Well, or here's what they'll do. The Davids, you remember that one talent you gave them?
Oh yes, I just let them take it.
Yeah, he's
Oh, God
the armor
damn it.
soaks it.
Fuck this bodyguard.
Yes, he's got
Yes.
so one of them was like, Master, like he does it in front of Robert or in front of Richard, and he gets fucking stabbed. So I'm gonna say it's this one here.
Oh my
who's
god,
going-
8 folk with bodyguard. Oh my god.
And here's the sugar on the cream. These guys have 9 health.
Oh, God.
Oh,
I hear puckering.
So,
Are you sure you want to arrest him now, Conrad?
Oh, I have plans for you. I have plans for you. You sent thorn in my eye.
so the David soaks it, so you don't have to spend an action to block, and Robert moved and attacked, so that's his turn. Conrad, it's Conrad, sir. What are you doing?
I first just need the GM information. So, since I have a person securing the mother room, would I know if it's possible for them to like disconnect Richard's access to mother or something? Is that theoretically like even possible? Would I know
Sadly,
that?
no, because these guys aren't working Joes.
So
Just
there's
turn it the
nothing.
fuck off.
Well, mother off, but would if I turned mother off, would that kind of block some of like if theoretically Richard had remote abilities to use mother to fuck with the colony? Would that if I turned it off, would that theoretically work?
I'll say this: if you do a comtech roll on, it won't cost you an action. Do a comtech roll on behalf of your guy, to see if
Okay.
like if you succeed, depending on how many successes you get, that will give a debuff to the Davids, like up to a -3.
Okay. Okay.
Oh my god! So
Well, I think I'm gonna get those things, the debuffs, but snake
okay,
eyes
so
on that thing will fuck me.
Roll the
Okay.
fucking panic.
It was a nice success. It's just the panic sucked.
So that's a total of 3, and then plus
5. Yeah, +2. That's that's
5.
just a 5.
Okay, so what is a 5? A 5 is loud noise, a stress level +1 for you and all other PCs in the zone. So Simone, El Presidente, and Conrad all get a point of stress.
He just starts screaming. Fuck him up!
It's Chris, shut them down! Shut them down!
Shut him down! Shut him to run down!
So, anyway, so, okay, so that, but like I said, that didn't cost Conrad an action because that's technically somebody else, and I'm just letting him use his stat block for that agent. So, Conrad, what are you doing? Like, what are you actually doing?
Retreat. We need to get him out in the open. We need to get him out in the open. So, how many actions did you say would it be to shoot out the glass and fucking jump for it?
Well, I mean, you can just, it's not like bulletproof glass. You can just jump out the fucking window.
I can jump out the window.
Yeah, that's a fast action.
Cowabunga! That's what he's doing.
Okay.
Okay, so Conrad, so you jump through the window, you're outside, you see this angry mob here, per Albert's orders, blockading the...
And you're just like, crap.
Now, I will say, now you can move
Oh,
through the
you think
mob,
it's
but it's
crap.
going to be a slow action to move. Because you're just, like, pushing through all these people.
Yeah. He's going to tell Okawa and Rosie, follow me, behind him, and yeah, he's going to use that slow action to go weasel out through the mob.
Okay, and this is Conrad right now, just going, follow me! So, okay, so Akawa and Rosie will tag along when it's their turn. But so you're moving through the mob, trying to get away?
Yes.
So I'll say you get to
I'm trying to
here.
get to an open spot. I need to buy some time because I have folks securing one place, and then it'll probably take some
Are you
time
dividing
until
them
they
like
can...
half and half? Like half to deal with Richard,
the
and
where
the other half to deal with the other.
Yes. I think that's best. The ones with the RPGs plus like how many did I say I have? Like 10.
You
Yeah.
have a
So
total of 10.
yeah.
God
Okay.
damn.
So the RPGs plus the 2 extra will be here. I'm getting to them. I need a sponge ball of protection for my talent to work.
Okay. Oh god, you're just gonna use them all as you...
Oh,
No,
Jesus
funny
Christ.
thing
I'm
is,
gonna be mortal.
Conrad just looks up, sees the helicopter sitting on top of the building.
Yeah, you do see that like
Yes.
Avatar Scorpion
Yes.
just like staring you down.
That's why I say I ordered the RPG guy to get a beat on it whenever
Yep.
he's able to.
So,
Yeah.
and I'll
But
drag
it's
them
not
onto the
shooting
map,
or
but
anything. It's just sitting there.
yeah, I won't add them to initiative yet, but I will drag those guys onto the
Okay.
map. And they'll arrive
When you
over the
say they're
next.
available, yeah. When you
Yep.
say they're available,
So
I'll use.
generic. Do I have them? Do I? Hold on. I thought I made fucking stats for these guys. Hold on. Wait. Is it under? I'll just use this stat block and then just add some rocket launchers. Um, so I'll say they have this one just as like a. Or actually, no. Hold on. They have the other one.
Yeah, they had the M5. I
Yeah.
upgraded for that.
Yep. So and then they have 3 reloads
I got some
apiece.
cash.
Yep. And hold on. Yeah. I'm not gonna worry about the encumbrance, like, because it's just a bunch of number keeping that I don't have to worry about right now. So anyway, so you got I'll add them over here, and then just delete the RPGs from 2 of them. Okay. So yeah, so Conrad is fucking you just especially
I'll be
Simone and the
safe.
president, you just see him like fucking zoom out the window.
He did tell everybody to run out. It's
Yeah.
not just for him. He thinks it'll be best
Okay.
for
So
everyone.
meanwhile, Simmons is going to seeing this army, he's just going to like, he knows there's no way he can take on all these guys, especially after Robert merely just like gave this guy an ouchie. So Simmons just like
Mhm.
barges open the door, and he does like the Bruce Baxter coming through from King Kong, like he just like just runs to the window. You just see Simmons just like zoom across the room. Like that gives you like, that gives you an idea of what's going on out there. So, but he gets to the window. He does not go through the window. And now this is where things get interesting. Richard, what are you doing?
I just kind of like sidestep Rabbit Robert and walk into the room.
Okay. So Richard enters the room with a fast action.
Yes, and then I just stand there, and it's like, I'm here to place you under arrest until Wayland-Yutani Corporation has decided what to do with you, and an investigation has been completed due to the voice of the people. If said voice has been restored in the administration, I will stand down.
Death descends. He's screaming in the crowd, trying to
Oh,
rile people up.
all right. So yeah, well, definitely the crowd has not simmered down at all.
Mhm.
So in
But
the meantime, you're
that's essentially what I'm stating to
right.
El Presidente, Albert, if he can hear me, and
Yeah,
basically
Albert's
everybody
still
in the room.
listening. Well, Albert, well, you said
Well, no,
you're going
we're
to the warehouse.
so I'm
Yeah.
not paying attention to what's going on right
Yeah.
now.
Albert's out of the loop for this, and we'll get to a
But
combat encounter
like
with him soon
out of
enough.
character, I would just point to the fact that the will of the people seems to be against what you're doing.
So, yeah. So anyway, but yeah, in terms of the here and now, so what are you doing with, you've got a fast or a slow action because you used your fast action.
I'm just I'm just gonna use that other action to defend myself if I'm shot at or something. Just
Okay. You're gonna save it to block your
I'm not
dodge.
being aggressive. It's more of I'm here to secure the situation. That's
Yeah.
it.
Okay. So Simone, what are you doing?
Um, that's a very good question. Um, this is probably very stupid, but what I'm gonna do is just kind of, like raise my hands, like, okay, I'm not resisting. Don't,
Fuck.
please, please don't kill me,
Fuck.
or
He'll
whatever
use
the
it as
hell
a
you're gonna
hostage.
do. Just don't do it.
Yeah, and I'll say if you're surrendering, that almost like they realize, yeah, it's probably a good idea for like Deanna, Sky, and Danny to come out from hiding, and they surrender as well.
Yeah.
Yep.
So is that your turn then? You're just basically going to surrender.
Yep. That'll be my
Okay.
turn.
Okawa right here is going to well, he was given orders to follow Conrad, so he's just going to go push past
Yeet.
Simmons, jump out the window, and then run into the and so next is El Presidente.
Oh
So you've
God.
seen multiple people fucking run for their lives, including Simmons. So what are you?
Come on. Great minds think alike, Presidente.
Hmm.
Come on.
Um, I've got a gift for this. There it is.
Captain Abandoned Ship.
Yep.
Oh Jesus.
I hope you're not meaning that literally.
Oh my God.
Well, I mean, we're not in a ship, so
Yeah.
I'm gonna look at Richard. I'm gonna look to my left. I'm gonna look to my right. And then I'm bolting for that fucking window.
Yeah, no, you do, and then I'm posting a GIF right now that this is just like, I mean, well, this was definitely Simmons. This is probably you as well.
It's becoming a conga line of
Okay.
of
So
people going
fast
through the
action
window.
2, go through the
Yeah.
window. Another fast action. Are you going the same direction as Conrad and Okawa, or are you going somewhere else?
We can work this out.
Geez. Yeah. Yeah, I guess you know what? All right. I don't know why you were arresting me, you fucking asshole, but we got bigger fish to fry, even if you are doing something completely unreasonable.
Yes, we do. We got bigger fish.
Yeah. Yeah. Is there anything left I can do?
You use the fast action to get out the window, and another slow action to push yourself into the crowd. So no.
Okay.
So that's the end of your turn.
He
Next
said
up
that
is
he said that he would stand down if the situation was stabilized.
The will of
Is
the
that-
people
lie?
has been restored in the current administration.
That's a lie. He has the ability to kill us all. We need to take him out.
We didn't take him out. Meanwhile, you're running from him.
I am not running. I am retreating to a strategical position to commence my assault from a better standing.
I need to deliver that speech.
Okay.
Strategic retreat.
Yeah. So I take it then, are you going to be going to the command center to give a speech out front?
I thought this was the command center.
No. So I'll activate this map for a split second just so you can see. This is the actual command center. And,
okay. And how close are these two places?
Let's check the colony overview. They're pretty close. I would say it would probably be like maybe 2 rounds before you could get from one to the other.
All right.
Conrad will go there then as well.
Okay.
It's a pretty central place, so his folk will get there as well.
It's worth a try. It's worth a try. I wrote an excellent speech. It's the best. I had the best words.
It can't be all for nothing.
Yep. So
it might be all for nothing.
So
but...
the Davids. So Richard, what are you ordering them to do?
If Rabbit Robert's standing down, then
no, he's not standing down. He just tried to stab you.
well, then the 4 that's staring him down just chuck shotguns and just go hi.
Well, they have storm rifles, right? You gave them storm rifles.
Yeah, true. I forgot. and they do have the sidearm pistol though, so
they
can
also
too.
And they can also bludgeon them into submission because they do have blunt instrument.
Oh God!
Oh yeah, do that. Bludgeon him to submission.
Okay, so he.
This is gonna get
God,
bad.
bludgeon this man.
So this guy's gonna roll. He gets a +3, and let's see how much damage. Oh my God. So Robert, he can't block, so he's just gonna see if his armor soaks it. Hold on, is the blunt instrument armor doubled? No, it's not. No, it's not.
Oh.
Yes. No. It's an unarmed attack.
Yeah, unarmed
Any normal armed is normal armor.
Yeah, Like unarmed is doubled, but just
Yeah.
rifle butt is just regular. So.
Yep.
Oh shit. Okay, he doesn't block any of it, so he is taking 3 damage. So that's the
3
one
of his what,
David's.
7?
What?
3 of what, his 7?
No, he has 4.
Oh,
So he gets pretty like the David just fucking smacks him and actually draws blood, like it's like a little squib of blood that flies off his face.
mhm.
So that was that group of Davids. Gorham, seeing the situation, she's like, yeah, no. Gonna just head out the window.
It's like, I'm following.
Wait for me, she says. Actually, no. You know what she would do? You know, like she tries to do that, and she sees Simone, and then she's going to actually stay with Simone, and is going to surrender.
What?
Fuck.
That's fucked up.
She's too nice. She's too nice. That was the issue.
So that's Gorham's turn. The next group of Davids, Richard, you going to just order them to keep beating the shit out of Robert?
Yeah,
I mean,
just
she can see out that door that
just
rabid
till
Robert is like being bludgeoned to death, right?
Yeah. Why
just
do you
to the
think she's
point that
surrendering?
broken. You know,
That's all the more reason to leave.
like
So
not
this
enough
guy,
to kill, but to like incapacitate. That's
well,
the purpose.
they might overkill, like they might do a little too much. So we'll see. So this guy is going to
Yeah.
melee attack. Oh my god.
Oh.
He
So-
is dead.
So he need to roll his armor.
Can't wait for that crit
Um,
roll.
Oh yeah, no, he's this is absolutely a
God, he's so dead.
moment. So he
Well, they should have
goes
2 less dice, right?
no, because basically, so this group and then this group they have like because they're a total of technically 4. These 3 are giving this guy a +1 or a +1 per person in the group.
Yeah, that's
Like
how
there are
Mm.
less total combatants, but
can be
they're
done.
overall better. So
Yeah.
so Robert, let's see what his crit is.
Oh my
Oh, his
god.
toes are broken.
Now he does.
The dice are saving.
He does have second wind,
Oh.
so he's going to
The-
roll for stamina.
The dice are saving the worst crit rolls for when we get fucked up.
No, he's down. He's fucking down.
I hurt my toe. Oh, basically.
Well, he falls over.
Yeah.
He can't stand. So the Davids consider him no longer a threat unless Richard says otherwise.
Yeah. I'll just
Um,
have him pick him up, bring him into the room with everybody else. Just be
Okay.
like,
So
we're just surrounding those that have surrendered and just basically being a defensive wall.
yeah. So Richard or Rosie is going to comply with orders. Fucking. Well, she sees Gorm surrendering, and then also Simone. She's like pussies, and then just jumps out the window.
Nice, Rosie.
So, before we potentially go over to the next encounter, is there anybody? Because so basically, all of these fucking people have fucking hauled ass. Everybody in here has surrendered. So my question is, are you guys
Except for
fine?
Richard, or except for Rob.
Oh, Simmons.
Simmons.
Yeah, Simmons. Well, for simplicity, I mean, do you want to just, instead of play out like yet another round, you want to just, are you guys fine with saying he just fucking runs because that's what he was going to do anyway?
Yeah, that's perfect. Yeah,
Yeah.
perfectly fine
Yeah.
with me.
All right.
Is he running with us, or
No,
is he
he's-
just running?
Yeah, he'll run with you, I guess. So what we'll do now is, hold on, can I create a new? Oh, I can create a new encounter. Cool. That's the first time I've ever done that. So we'll cut over. I don't have a map for it, but I will use. I'll just draw some lines to represent zones. So hold on. Well, here's what I'll do is, so I'll activate generic canvas. We've got the entrance to the warehouse. Oh fuck.
We can't say anything because there's no tokens, but that's okay
Fuck.
until
Alright,
you
hold
put us
on.
there.
Well, it's the first time we ever had to use this map, which is ironic because
Oh
Yeah,
god,
yeah.
it's dark here.
Don't worry.
Oh, is it
Okay.
nighttime?
Oh, okay.
So let's see. So we got this zone line, this zone line, and this zone line. And then I need to drag some tokens out. So Albert, you are going to the bunker. How many people are you bringing with you?
I mean, basically, like whoever could come with me.
Okay, so hold on. What I'll do is, so let's see, where is because you're gonna have some company. There are gonna be more of these like corporate mercs waiting for you. So I'll just add that to locker, and then so let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then Albert is okay. Let's see. So Alexandra's unconscious, so she's not coming with you. And where is these? So Albert, and then let's see who you got. So security team members. So you can bring Kate, Elijah. Are you leaving Carlsberg at the station for tech support?
Yeah.
Okay. So then that leaves you with Shipanov. Or actually, no. You left Jared and Sheila at the at those strategic positions, and then so that would just leave Collins. Yes, it's just these
I would.
four.
Well, I mean, I would have sent messages to them saying like, hey, like let's get everyone to
Oh, you're
the
telling all
warehouse.
of them to recall to the warehouse?
Yeah, basically. I mean, because
Okay.
this is more. So
Yeah.
I
So
mean, I don't know if they would arrive at the same time or whatever, but like that would be the
I
point
would
is to try to
I would say that
consolidate.
like
Right?
at the time that you're all kind of converging on this position. So you get to this warehouse and you see there are a bunch of like fully armored guys and like jet black armor, storm rifles ready waiting for you, and then like the leader says, "Going somewhere, Marshal," and that you were going to enter initiative. I mean, you can still
Yeah,
say something to them before that, but they are definitely not going to stand down.
So are these guys human or are they more the robots?
These are somebody else entirely. Like they're not more Davids. They're like a different faction.
how
They
many
aren't
fucking
robots.
factions are there?
How many contingencies is maybe a better question.
I'm gonna
Simone,
ask
would
them
you do
to.
this?
I'm gonna ask the leader like, what's his authorization to seize control of Wayland property.
He basically just gives the same MI7 thing that Conrad said earlier, which basically kind of, like signals the fact that he's in on whatever scheme Conrad's pulling.
He basically says that you're under arrest and
Pretty much.
you can't take any more weapons.
Yeah.
So, just to out of character for a moment, we previously established this colony is under jurisdiction of the United States, correct?
Well, it's sort of a 50-50 between the United States and Wayland Corps.
Right.
And
Okay,
Wayland
but
Corps is a British company.
okay.
And basically the Interpol with the international investigation is saying that Wayland Corp, especially this colony, is under investigation, and basically the special operation is going down now, and y'all need to kind of like put your guns down and submit to the authority before anything else happens. That's what is being proposed here. But you do with that what you will.
Well, since I've not been presented with a legal warrant, what you're doing here is criminal, and we'll hold criminals accountable.
All right. So, well,
Conrad, you should probably call your buddies off. This is not really the time. We kind of need more people with guns.
So, but yes, so draw also. Albert, do you have fast reflexes?
I don't think I do.
Okay. Let's see. Do any of your officers? Okay, Elijah. Oh, he's at first place anyway, so it doesn't matter. Collins doesn't. Shipanov doesn't. Jared doesn't, and Sheila does not. Okay. So,
Can I
do you want?
switch with Elijah then?
Yeah. Yeah. So, swap initiative with Elijah. And then, funnily enough, basically all the mercs go last. So, um, okay, so yeah, well, I know it says Jared's at the top, but because you called it, PCs go first. So, Albert, you are up.
Okay, I think I'm gonna move to this next zone up here, and then I'm gonna
Okay.
go full auto
Okay.
on let's see, The three guys
Wouldn't
in
you
the
want to be
bottom
in
of the
this
screen.
zone then to do that?
I mean, my rifle should be sufficiently ranged where it wouldn't be a problem.
That's true. So
So let's see. Who do I want? Target this guy, the guy that's on 6.
okay. So the middle, like this guy right here.
Yeah. Did it not ping it?
Yeah. Did you hit? Well, if you hover over him, hit T, that'll.
There.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah.
I will note this guy right here goes first of the mercenaries.
Yeah, I know, but I think it's unlikely that I'm gonna kill him, so I'm trying to hit the guys that I think that we can take out before they go.
All right. Okay.
And I'm also aim at the group that, because I'm using full auto, I want to aim at the group where I could get maybe the most hit.
All right. Okay. Are you going to, roll like ammo supply to try to, just to take your chances and hit all of them, or are you going to, hit 2 and then save ammo?
I'd rather hit all 3.
Okay.
There's
So
also ammo in the warehouse, so
I have reloads on me. I mean, I would have to reload,
yeah.
but
Okay. So do a supply roll or like a power roll while I'm calculating the damage. So this guy takes 2. Oh, that was close. Takes 2. This guy takes 2. Because they all have the same stats, I'll just roll armor for the third one. And this guy takes 2 as well. Okay, so they each take 2 damage, so you chip off a third of their health. Very nice job. Next is going to be Jared, who is going to, yeah, for a weapon. He has a storm rifle as well. He will full auto. He'll take a point of stress for it. And he's going to try to do what you just did. So aim, full auto, so it's +4, and he will fire. Alright, well, it was worth a try. So I'll just say he just shoots at this guy in the middle.
Question: could they have dodged or not?
That is true, they could have. I mean, I'm not gonna go back on it now after all.
Yeah, not
did, but
retroactively, but
yeah,
maybe
they'll do it later.
the future ones.
That's true. Well, I tell you what, I'll have this guy dodge, or try to see if yeah, especially because he fucking failed. So I'm gonna roll his mobility. Okay, so he cancels it out, so he doesn't take any damage. And then, but I do need to make an icon that he is there like a yeah. Also, I say that for dodge.
Yeah.
Okay, so Jared then needs to do a power roll. So okay, he doesn't go through any of his ammo. Okay. Next up is going to be this mercenary who's going to target Albert. So he'll save an action to dodge if need be, and then he's just going to fire at you. Okay. He'll save 1 stunt to conserve ammo, but he's otherwise doing 2 damage to you. Minus whatever your armor is. So armor piercing.
and that's armor piercing, right? So
Correct.
it's half.
Yeah. Okay, so you take 2.
Okay.
Right. And so that was that guy's turn. Kate has rapid fire. So she's going to
Shit.
Yeah, she's going so what she'll do is she will well actually she has to move into engage range because she has a shotgun. So or not engage range, short rule. Actually no, medium range because my house rule for this thing. So she is going to target these 2 guys. She'll start with this one. Fire. I'll just do the -2 shot for the first one. So she hits. I will roll power. Oh shit. Okay, she uses all of her ammo.
No, Kate.
So well, then I guess
Okay,
she's
so she
going
needs
to
to
use her
reload.
slow action to reload. So I need to change the power. That's the first time. That is the first time anybody has run out of ammo. But,
Yeah.
Huh.
or at least for like it. Well, no, I think there have been like a couple of pistol reloads, but for like a long arm, this is the first time anybody's. Okay, so she shoots this guy, and I need to roll his armor piercing.
And
Are you
ooh,
fucking kidding me? Wow. And
and he's
then
saved for a dodge if needed.
yeah, he can he can dodge. So he will because I keep forgetting about that. So he'll try to roll mobility. Wow, he dodges it. Are you kidding me? So, but I'll make it an icon to say that he dodged. Where's the foot icon? There it is.
They're not gonna make it easy.
Yeah.
Conrad paid good money for these bastards.
I do have an odd
Oh, why did his
question.
fucking thing turn? Oh, what's up?
Yeah.
How long would it take for that whole thing to happen at this command center?
Um, I mean, like I'm imagining these two fights are happening like more or less simultaneously.
Simultaneously. Yeah. And what, it was like 2-3 rounds?
I mean, it was just one round in the
Oh,
the fucking
okay.
command center.
Yeah, well, if it goes into the second round, I'd just be like, I'd just probably call Albert and be like, hey, look, I'm not trying to take anything over. I'm just trying to secure the situation. So he can do with that what he wills.
Okay. Well, we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. So that
Yeah.
was Kate's turn. Elijah is going to um focus fire on that guy, so he will with his shotgun aim and fire. And this guy already dodged, so he can't do it again.
Yep.
So, but he's gonna roll his armor. Okay, so he takes 2, and now he has to deal with stun. So -2 stamina. Oh, he gets stunned.
Oh yes, shit stamina. They don't make him like they used to.
Oh, these guys had to have some sort of Achilles heel. Um, Anyway, so that guy is stunned. He can't do diddly squat for the next round. So Sheila is going to. Well, Albert, would you want Sheila to try to finish this guy off while he's vulnerable, or shoot at somebody else?
What's that?
Do you want Sheila to try to finish off the guy who was stunned, or shoot at somebody else? Like while this guy's
Um,
vulnerable, she could potentially finish him off.
yeah, I'd try to finish him off.
All right, so she is going to aim and fire, and oh shit!
Oh
So
fuck.
she conserves ammo, and she is going to let's see, yeah, it's 3 damage. So let me just do his arm piercing. He blocks 1, but luckily for her, 2 gets through, and that's exactly how much health he has. So I'm going to roll his crit, just to see what it would be. Oh my god!
Fuck.
So so he's dead.
Does Conrad get like a notification on his PDAT? One of your mercs has died.
I would say if you want to, yeah, like you could get like like as you're running, you could check like the status of like the vitals of these guys, and like one of them flatlines.
Beep.
I think he will give them the message to stand down, retreat, and come in on his position, abandon the
Okay.
warehouse, the defense.
So in terms of for the sake of combat, so Albert, are you going like if they look like they're going to like like one of them shouting fall back, are you going to let them, or are you going to keep shooting at them?
I'm gonna keep shooting at them.
Okay.
Because from my position, just to explain everything, I haven't seen any sort of legal order giving either Conrad or our android the power to do what they're doing, right? Like theoretically, I'm sure that there's some legal framework that exists that would allow the British government or the UK government to like file charges against us, but and I'm sure that there's some internal processes for Wayland Yutani to replace us, but it's not just some individual coming and declaring it themselves. Like there's a formal process to follow.
Okay, well,
So as far as I'm concerned, these people are all criminals. As far as I'm concerned.
yeah, well, we'll do.
You never asked. Conrad has papers if needed, but you never asked.
Well, anyway, what we'll do is
I'm pretty sure it's required when you arrest someone to present the warrant.
Well, we'll see how many of them flee. But you have a few shooters that could potentially try to kill some more of them. So Collins is going to go next. He's going to shoot at this guy, I guess, to try to kill as many of them as he can. So let's see. He's going to aim and fire. Okay, one success. So he shoots this guy. And the guy's armor does not block, so he takes 2 damage. And then next is Shipanov, who is going to basically just do the same thing, aim and fire. Oh, hold on, I gotta roll both of these guys' ammo. So Collins is fine. Shipanov goes down a little bit. Okay, so and Shipanov missed, so he's not able to do anything. This mercenary is going to, I'll say they're basically be going north. Like this guy is going to move 1 zone with a fast action, then move off map in another action. Next one is going to be this guy who's going to do the same thing. And then next is this guy who is going to also do the same thing. So 3 of them fuck off, but there's this one guy here who's still on map, so we'll see if Albert and Jared can finish him off. So Albert, you're up.
I want to give him a chance to surrender.
Okay.
I have no idea the mechanics of that. Can I use like command or something? I guess he's not under my command.
Yeah,
but if he's willing to throw down his weapon, if he can drop his weapon as a free action, then I wouldn't shoot him.
All right. Yeah, I mean, I would say it's a manipulation roll to try to get him to surrender.
Okay, I'll roll manipulation. I think I get some bonuses because I have a group and he's alone.
Yeah, everybody fucking left
Absolutely.
him, so you would get a +1 for having a larger group. All right. Just to see if there's any chance that he would resist it, he will he'll roll his own manipulation. He's probably not gonna. Yeah, he's got empathy 1. He's no way. Well, he got 1 success, but all right. Well, you still beat him. So he's seeing the situation, seeing that his squad leader is dead, and that the other guys have abandoned him. He realizes how bad the situation is. Like, all right, fuck it. Throws his store rifle down, puts his hands up.
All right. Yeah. So with combat,
I'll end that.
I'll order.
Shit.
Yeah,
I'm gonna end the other one. Oops.
I'll have one of these guys like put him in handcuffs, and
yep.
We'll go into the warehouse and see what toys there are inside.
Okay. So Jared will cuff this guy and get him to kneel down and keep watch on him, and Albert and the other cops will head into the warehouse. So.
Oh, I'll go to the squad leader guy and see if he has anything useful on him.
So he would have. Well, realistically, I'll leave it to Conrad because I mean you hired him. Like, what would he have on him?
He would have just
his phone at least, but.
Well, yeah, some sort of communication device, but his basic gear, he wouldn't have really too much identification.
He doesn't have a sticky note that says Conrad's master plan and like has a bunch of incriminating info.
No,
he does have his phone, and there might be some information on that, but
yes.
But for like,
so I'm just going to point out the fact that Conrad is hiring mercenaries to do this instead of it being like, UK police is also making this seem super not legit.
have you in international wars they constantly hire mercenaries and stuff like literally
Yeah, the
they're
countries that do
part of.
that, like, that's not the legitimate. That's not how you carry out official government actions. You hire them so you can do shady shit with plausible deniability.
Exactly. That's what the U.S. does.
Oh my god. Anyway,
Yeah.
so
They have identified themselves to you as MI7 agents. You take it or leave it, believe it or not.
yeah.
Also, MI7 does not. Well, what is MI7? Is that their equivalent of the FBI?
It's their equivalent of the
Kind of.
CIA, sorta.
Basically.
Okay. Well, I don't know if in alien lore the UK MI7 has arrest powers, because I know the CIA sure doesn't.
Yeah,
At
they
least
have the
not le-
powers to do really bad things to you.
So
Come to
Right, but
Conrad
we
and
can't
discuss
legally, we can't
legalese.
legally
We can
arrest you. So
maybe,
again,
maybe not.
my position is Conrad is operating outside the bounds of the law.
yeah. So anyway,
I'm in
we'll
agreement
address
on
what you
that.
do with Conrad in a bit. So cutting back over to the government center. So for the 5 people who fucking ran, where are you going to go? Are you going to the command center or are you going somewhere else?
Yeah, Presidente said the command center, and I think that's not a bad place. We can all go there together. But before we kind of keep on running off, Conrad is going to turn to the crowd and yell at them. The company has sent robots to kill us all. They're holding hostages inside. We need to free them. So can I use a manipulation roll to send a horde mob at him, especially since I kind of had the trust of those riot leaders before?
I'm with him on that. I'm standing next to him. I got my hand on his shoulder, like fist in the air. You
Yeah.
know,
So I'll say
best of
this.
pals.
Yeah, maybe
Time to free Terra
There's like a
Nova.
real like Stalin and Lenin dynamic going on here.
Yeah,
so
I have a really bad feeling I'm Lenin.
do you want to? Okay, so I would say do a it's going to be a manipulation roll -3, but you would get a +1 from El Presidente helping you.
Understood.
Well, I mean, I guess whoever has the higher pool and who wants to make the roll, you can. I mean, I know Conrad said he wanted to, but like,
Conrad has a higher pool.
Alright.
I'm sure. But well, also does trustworthy help here or not? Right?
I would say so in your case, yes.
Considering you don't have their trust.
Well,
Probably.
about that.
Well, I do.
You do.
About
Oh,
that.
you have no idea what I've been doing.
What the fuck have you been doing?
Oh, when this is over, you'll know.
Yeah.
If I don't get face palmed and everything gets revealed earlier. But bit by bit.
Oh god. All right.
That
so
is diabolical. No. Well, is that enough? Is that enough?
yeah, I would say so. I mean, you're not being opposed, so
okay.
1 is all you need.
Yeah,
So what are you telling them?
That Wayland has started the takeover with robots, killer robots trying to kill us all. They are holding hostages inside. We need to take him out before the hostages are killed innocent people. Basically, charge. He's telling them to
Okay, so you're
fucking
getting
take
them
out
to
the
storm the
robots.
building. All right.
Yeah.
So
Basically,
hold on,
slow down Richard or take a David or 2 out.
I'll just use the from Building Better Worlds, the campaign. I'm going to just use the May Colony Insurrectionists to represent these people. So, yeah. So I'll say they're in groups of. Hold on, what the fuck? Why is there? Okay. So like each person represents like like a group of 3, so they'll each get like a +3, kind of like the day. Oh, I didn't mean to copy all those tokens. So that, and then that, and then that. Actually, well, no, I have. Go ahead. So basically, like Simone and Gorm and everybody else in the room, and then definitely Richard, like you see, like people start fucking pouring into the building, and then like well, actually, Richard, did you have the Davids enter the room with you?
Yes, I had him enter with me, pulling in Rabbit Robert to keep him, and we're just forming like a protective circle around them, essentially.
Around Robert or around the people?
Around everybody. We just kind of like grouped them all
Okay.
together so Robert could get medical attention if
Okay.
someone knows how to do so.
Yeah, you don't have
It's
any
just
medics
more
in the
of
room. That's the problem.
yeah.
Oh, my horde. Go.
so Richard's
Fly.
goons go there. Are you going to order the helicopter to do anything?
No, I'm not ordering the helicopter to do anything. It's just hovering there for right now.
Okay.
It's not presenting aggressiveness.
All right. So before we potentially handle like what could be a combat encounter with like Richard and his goons, so for El Presidente and company, so you're heading. So now that you made that speech, you're running to the government center or to the command center.
Yeah, we need to get.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, the closest place we can get on the PA system, which is probably there.
Yeah. Yeah. So
And
you
and
guys.
Conrad is repeating his order that at the first moment they're able to, that his RPG fellows see that
right.
thing. It doesn't. Oh
Yeah, so
yeah. It doesn't have to start shooting. Like he wants to be the first one in with that.
Okay, so you want these guys to enter the combat?
Yeah. Especially
Okay.
the RPG needs to take out that helicopter.
Okay. So I will remove Albert there, and I don't know why there are two Richards. One is already trouble enough. So the insurrectionists. So Simone, are you going to want to enter the combat and potentially try to take advantage of the chaos to flee, or?
And just side note, I have not taken what's her name's weapon or Simone's weapon. They still have them.
Okay.
I have not taken any of their weapons.
Right.
We've just.
I don't see her cursor moving, so she might be AFK for now.
Okay. Well, I guess she could just like potentially try to make if she wanted to make a break for it at any point in the turn order. So for now, we'll just have let's see. So draw all. And then Richard, you have fast reflexes, so I'm going to re-roll for you. Oh, you can go to 1.
Ah, yes. Thank you.
Oh, it's gonna be a slam dunk.
And then Simone will deal with later. So and then I'll let you go before the insurrectionists. So basically, like you see, like at the start of combat, like so these people burst through this window, and these people climb through this window, and then you hear movement out in the halls. So
I make no aggressive moves. I'm just having the Davids like keep their weapons down at their side. They're not being aggressive,
okay.
but we're just protecting the individuals that have currently surrendered, not threatening in any other way whatsoever. I just kind of look at them as like, look, I've been sent here to secure the situation from the corporation. If you believe that the current administration is diligent and acceptable, working towards your betterment, I will stand down.
I would say, unfortunately, given the situation, like what Conrad said, like, so these people are obviously very fired up. They are seeing there was already a mention Conrad saying like, oh, there's a robot uprising and all this other stuff, and they're taking hostages. They are seeing everything that Conrad was warning them about, so that doesn't really give you any kind of defense.
I know.
So
even still, I would let the individuals that are currently being held hostage speak for themselves. Like,
all right.
So if Gorham wants to speak up, be like, hey, he's at least doing something. I do say, hey, if someone is a medic, they can treat Rabbit Robert. We're just
hold on, so I'll just
essentially that.
These guys melee weapons.
They almost killed Rabbit Robert.
Yeah, like they see this U.S. soldier down on the ground, broken toes, bleeding. He got struck in the face earlier, so yeah, they're not buying it. Who just left? Oh. That was weird. Anyway, so Richard, so are you just basically going to like hold your action?
Like, yeah, I'm just. Okay. I'm not doing anything. I'm holding my action. I'm just.
So this group of
letting them.
Yeah. Just gonna move.
Like when they be aggressive, it's just more of defend myself and the hostages rather than offensive.
So okay, so these guys they
you are taking hostages. Interesting.
I
These guys
said,
enter.
I
So
said.
so they enter the room, they get into engage range, and that's their turn. Oh, I gotta start the
Mhm.
initiative. So that's those guys' turn. So these guys are going, the guys outside, one of them takes aim with his RPG at the helicopter hovering over the building, and is going
So you do realize that if the helicopter crashes, it crushes the building, right?
depending on which way it falls, yes.
We'll test the integrity of
God.
Terra Nova
Well,
construction.
I'm
Oh,
not in
Emily's
that
back.
building. Are you in that building, Conrad?
I trust the skill of my fellas to shoot that thing away from the.
Well, we're probably gonna roll deviation like Twilight 2000, if I'm being honest.
Yeah. That'll be super fun.
I hope nobody gets crushed, but I'd rather that helicopter not be there more.
Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. So I'm
Simone is there, so she can be
So,
in the initiative as well.
well, yeah, because now that you're back, do you want to be in the initiative in case, in case you want to try to make a run for it or something?
Yeah, go ahead and put me in initiative
Alright.
just in case something happens and I need
Yeah.
to
Okay,
call
so
out.
I did say that you're able. I have not taken your weapon.
yeah,
I've just
you
they're
and Gorm have not
essentially
been
being.
disarmed.
You have not been disarmed.
Okay.
You are essentially being protected by the Davids, and they're essentially standing down in the face of these rioters. They're
Yep.
not being aggressive in any shape or form.
Yep. Okay, so I drag the helicopter. So first of all, so the guy, hold on, I gotta move the thing up. So this guy right here in the middle is going to take aim with his RPG. So +2, and we'll see how much. Okay, that's base damage of 5, so that's 6. And so he loses 1 reload, so he's gonna have to reload next turn. And then the helicopter has a hull of, oh, hold on, that should be higher. Is 6. And let's see if its armor actually soaks any of that. It soaks 1 of it. So that's still 5 damage getting through. And so that
If
is
it's
going to
half
be
or more, it's a crit.
major component damage. Yep. So we're going to roll, see what that major component damage. Oh, wait, can I roll from the sheet?
You should be.
I cannot. Unfortunate.
Hmm.
So, okay, alien other tables. Where is component damage? Is that a fucking
Vehicles should have their table
Yep,
for it
vehicle
somewhere.
component damage. I was just looking for it in the list. Okay, so say roll. Well, the fucking Gatling gun is disabled.
Ah. Uh-huh.
They're still gonna shoot it down until it's no longer there.
At that point, it'd just be more of land and they hop out.
They can do
Well,
that as
anyway,
well.
so these guys are going to attack the Davids, like this group of insurrectionists. So, I will roll. Let's see. So close combat, they get a +3 because of the size of the group. Okay, so they get a hit. This David is going to try to dodge. So let's see, mobility. Yeah, he dodges. So, and I didn't even give him the +3. So
Yeah.
Or block rather, I meant. But yeah, shit, I should have rolled close combat. I forgot. So I'll roll close combat because he might have actually failed. Yeah. Okay. So he tries to block, he fails, and he gets fucking stabbed for 2 damage. So I'll just apply that to one of the minions. Okay.
Yeah, still not being aggressive. Just
I know.
they just
Well,
take it and stare at him in the face, like, really?
yeah. Yeah.
Really?
One of the yeah, he says, "Please cease this violent behavior."
Yes.
So next up is going to be another mercenary with an RPG who's going to take aim and fire at that helicopter.
Cease this violent behavior, I will do the fingering.
Whoa.
God.
It's a line they say. It's fitting.
Yeah, it is from Alien Covenant. Oh my God.
Helicopter no more.
Yeah, Black Hawk Down. Okay, so the helicopter, I don't see it. I don't see it staying airborne. I'm not even going to roll the. Well, I'll just roll the armor just for the. Okay, so yeah, it blocks 1 damage, but it's still taking 6. So the helicopter gets shot down.
Yeah, it's wrecked.
And yeah, so Richard, how high did you have it hovering above the building?
It
Zones?
was just enough that they could see everything going on. It wasn't like extremely high.
So would you say it'd be like medium range? Because that affects how much damage the pilot is going to take.
I would say short to medium, right around there.
All right, so well, I'll just round up and say medium. So okay, so let's check the aircraft rules. And then okay, where is
Falling damage.
yeah,
I don't know if it's just falling damage or special aircraft rules.
well, okay, so basically what it is well, first of all, I got to roll another component damage for it.
Yeah, why not? Yeah, you could go kabloom.
Yeah, well, it could just outright explode, or the driver could get hit, or anything else.
Yeah, fun.
Oh, well, it was already disabled anyway. So like the controlled landing doesn't matter because the vehicle's wrecked. So basically, what that means is when you look at vehicles, or no, hold this wrong fucking section. Vehicle combat. So aerial vehicles. If an aerial vehicle is wrecked, it crashes violently to the ground. All people inside suffer damage equal to the altitude in zones, multiplied by 3. You can
Shit.
brace yourself for the hit by rolling mobility. So basically it's 2 times 3. So these Davids are taking 6 damage.
4 or 6, yeah.
Yeah,
6, and then brace for mobility.
yeah. So I'll just have
that's a
I'll just have
difference.
this guy roll for mobility because they all have the same sets. Okay, so he negates 2 damage. Pilots. Hold on, I'll just drag the pilots onto the fucking map. So. So this guy is down to 5 health. Well, they're both down to 5 health. Now we get to see which direction the helicopter crashes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy.
So, Richard, roll me. Well, would you have where? Okay, where above the building would you have it hovering? Just so we can kind of like, would you have like where it
It
is
would
right
probably
now, or where
it
over
would
the
probably be hovering somewhere in the middle of the building. That
like
way it
right here?
has, yeah, so
Okay.
that it was like protected slightly from both sides if they were like
Yeah.
almost on top of the building.
Okay. So, all right. Well, then I guess in this case, roll a. Hold on. I'll just try to divide this up. You know, like. Oops. No. So that. Uh, that. That I think is roughly. Yeah, that'll do. Okay. So roll a d4, I guess. I mean, I know it should have been a hexagon, but I'll just stick with that. Okay, so that is a. Oh, you rolled it privately.
Oh, hold on here.
It can be
I'll-
revealed. Yeah.
Yeah, just reveal it or reroll. Okay, a 1. So yeah, hold on. I should have established what these zones are. So we'll say. I mean, do you want it to crash in any particular direction?
No, that it doesn't matter really anything.
Okay.
It was just more of
I'll say
when they got hit the
it's
first time, they would have been attempting to land anyway. So it was just like,
right. Well, I'm gonna say it'll crash over here.
okay.
So like, there's this massive crash, and I would say like probably like, you know, Conrad and El Presidente, like when you turn, you hear like this explosion, like this side of the building gets fucking taken out by the Bearcat crashing into it.
Oh
Shit.
god.
If there's
Right,
any
'cause-
collateral explosion, the Davids cover the people that are in the room.
well, there's nobody in the room.
I meant like if it spreads over here
Oh.
to where everybody's
No,
at.
no, just like basically everything in this little like quadrant right here gets taken out.
Okay.
So,
Hmm.
so like just wipes out, you know, like a building, like a combination of like tearing up the building physically and then exploding. So, all right, so that helicopter's down. And as for the combat here. Do you want to, well, yeah, we'll finish out, like, I guess this round of it. So this mercenary fired. So Conrad, are you ordering the mercenaries to just go into, like, just to shoot down the helicopter or any other helicopters, or are you going to actually have them, storm the building and try to take down Richard? Or do you want them to come to you, or?
I am outnumbered here. I want them to take out those goddamn synths, but I'm just gonna signal them follow me. I'm gonna wait until all of my remaining ones have gathered and form a
Okay.
ball so we can
Okay. So in this
take
case,
out
this
the
guy
synths later.
will just move over and join the group that's running. Simone, so there's this massive fucking explosion in an adjacent room. You feel the tremble of like something big falling out of the sky and crashing into the ground. 0 points for guessing what that would be. So what do you want to do in this situation?
Hmm.
Like, it's
Well,
definitely enough of a diversion to where you could potentially try to make a run for it.
yeah. I think for now I'll just stay where I am because I'd, not, rather not get tackled by a bunch of androids. So
Okay.
I'll just,
Lame.
you know,
All right. So,
I don't have a death wish.
What does Gorham
Like
do?
you,
That's the next
President
question.
Faye.
I mean, she sees a bunch of civilians that are being held hostage by fucking robots, and one of her friends just got stabbed, so she's going to stay put.
Okay.
She's
I
on
didn't
this.
know if she would attempt to attack with the
God,
riders
no.
or not.
No,
Okay.
no. Like, she's on the same wavelength as Simone here, so.
Okay.
Meanwhile, this other mercenary is going to run over, join the group that's fleeing. The insurrectionists, like, will basically just play out this one round of combat, then switch to a different scene. So these guys are going to. They see that David's just nonchalantly climbing out of the wreckage of the helicopter.
Like nothing. It's like
Yeah, they're gonna just run over to him and try to stab him.
Did they
greetings,
take
human.
any damage?
They did
Oh
take
yeah,
they took quite a bit of damage.
yeah.
But they're
They took
tough.
almost half their health.
Thank God.
Yeah.
So,
Wait,
half
only
of 9.
half?
Yeah, half of 9.
But they brace
Oh,
themselves.
which half? 5 or 4?
they
4.
took out 4. They
Oh,
got 5 health left. So
We're gonna need a lot more people to stab him.
oh my god. Okay,
we need a
so
horde of Roberts.
well, that's kind of what these people are, honestly. They all have knives and they're just stabbing. So, so these guys, so they're gonna roll a knife attack. Oop, hold on, I forgot to add the bonus, so let me re-roll that. So 3. Okay, so that's wow, only 1 success. And well, this David is going to try to sidestep it, I guess.
Yeah, block it. Close combat.
Or, shit, I keep rolling mobility because of all the dodging. Okay, so he negates all the damage.
Just like, nope.
Yeah. And then he says, please cease this senseless hostility. And ever so eerily nonchalant. So these guys went. These guys who enter the room are going to try the same thing. Try to stab this guy. 0 points for guessing how this is going to go.
Oh boy.
Okay, so they hit.
Oh.
And let's see if the David.
Close combat
Yeah.
says.
Oh my god.
Mother flipping fucker.
Okay, so that's that. This group of David, so he uses fast action to block. Richard, what would you have him do in this situation? Just
The two that just climbed out of the helicopter would come join the 2 groups of 4, splitting, and then the
well, it's
the group that's
specifically
just
specifically these guys' turn. So like, what do you
yeah.
want him to do?
Specifically those guys, they're just going to like step aside and let them through if they're wanting wherever they're wanting to go. We're not stopping them.
Well, these insurrectionists are trying to kill them. So.
Yeah, they're
but
trying
still,
to kill the boss and
they-
you. So I don't know if you want to let that.
we're still not stopping it. We're letting them do whatever the heck they want right now.
Okay, so these guys, I guess, will just save an action to block if they get attacked again.
Yep.
This mercenary is going to retreat and join Conrad's group. And then this David is going to, I guess, just do the same thing, hold an action in case the insurrectionists attack again. So,
Mhm.
so next, do we want to cut over to the what happens at the command center, or over at what Albert's doing?
We can see what Albert's doing if he
Okay.
wants.
Okay.
So hold on, I'll just drag these tokens onto the map. Okay, so Albert. So meanwhile, back at the warehouse. So this guy has been arrested. This guy's dead, and the warehouse is. I mean, El Presidente, do you have it like locked down with like a like a passcode thing that you would give him to unlock it and go in, or is it just unlocked that he could just go in?
Well, yeah, there was like a passcode or something. I mean, we can just hand wave it. I would have given him that,
Yeah.
you
I
know.
mean, yeah, I don't need a
Maybe I like
specific
sent him
number
a
or
text or
whatever. Yeah, you
something.
can just text him the code and then he can punch it in.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah. Oh, and you're gonna have to move a couple boxes.
Oh no.
Oh God.
Yeah,
So,
they're kind of
think
hidden in the back. There's a lot of office supplies.
okay. So, Albert,
Of the plant variety, I imagine, or the chemical variety.
No, literally just office supplies.
Oh.
You know, now that it's the end, I can say this. My whole plan was to make it so that if anyone like investigated what was inside this warehouse, they would get so unbelievably fucking bored by looking through boxes and boxes of like office supplies
it's like
that they
back to
would give
school
up.
shopping times 100.
Yeah.
That's
I worked it out with
genius.
Cody where it would give you stress if you kept
Yes.
looking for too long.
Yes, he did
That's
do that.
genius. I was on the verge thinking sometimes, should I investigate your thing? But I kind of thought against it. But good to know I would have been bored to death if I'd done it. I would have gotten psychological damage.
Yeah. I was a little bit worried though that Richard being a robot wouldn't be capable of
Yeah.
boredom, but you know.
Yep,
So-
I didn't investigate it.
So knowing that it's there, how long would we have to spend to get to the actual good
Yeah,
stuff
like you
here?
could just tell him, like, like El
Oof.
President, you could just tell him what he's looking for, and
Yeah, second row of crates, move get 2 layers of crates out of the way. There's like a forklift or something, so it'll only take a couple minutes maybe at most.
yeah, they'd have a power
And
loader in
then
there that you can use.
yeah, it's the same identical crates in the back.
Okay, so we take a few minutes to do that. What do we find?
Well, what do you find, El Presidente?
What were they exactly? They were like all of those surplus weapons and I think there were like what else was in there? That's kind of where all that stuff has been stashed away. Like a couple of RPG type things as well that were thrown in as like the cherry on top. I don't know. I don't think there was like a crazy amount of things back there.
Right.
Oh. Yeah, pay no attention to the giant lead shipping container in the corner of the warehouse.
Oh my
Ignore that. That's redundant data storage.
Seems legit.
lead shipping container.
Oh Jesus.
Okay, like, I mean, I think like I have a storm rifle. I have a riot vest. Is there like better armor or something in there than
There
that?
would not be better armor mechanically, so.
Okay.
The idea, this is just like surplus weapons.
Yeah, the armory got
I
blown
figured-
up in the security station, so this is your
Yeah.
backup.
There's
Okay,
also
so-
a lot there, so if you wanted to arm some of the populace,
Okay,
That
so
is
any of
absolutely
the
viable.
we'll say any of the team that I'm with, if they don't have stuff that they can equip themselves, I guess I'll take an RPG if there's an RPG.
Okay. So just for the simplicity of the stat block, just add an M5A3 RPG and however many reloads you want.
Okay, I think.
So
Though be careful if you're encumbered.
Yeah.
they're definitely pretty heavy. So okay, so Albert, so you're are you going to search the warehouse any further?
No, because there's an immediate emergency situation,
Okay.
so I don't have time to waste.
All right. So you and all the cops get geared up, and then so where are you going to go?
I assume that these mercenaries we fought, they retreated towards the
Yeah.
colony center, right?
They fled.
Yeah, so we'll pursue them and head towards the council where all this other stuff is going down. So we're
Yeah.
on our
Well,
way.
Conrad, you ordered them to rendezvous with you, right?
Yes.
Okay, so then basically Albert's going to basically just track him down to you. So we will go to the Terra Nova Command Center. So I'll just drag them over here, and then where's Albert's squad? Generic canvas. Get all. Oh, are you going to? What are you going to do with the guy that's being held prisoner? You're going to bring him with you, or are you going to send him back to
Yeah.
the police station? What are you doing?
I don't want to. We can bring him with us, and we can use him for leverage.
Okay. Oops, I didn't mean to drag that far down.
Question though, I should have 2 more of my people with me at the command center.
Well,
from the
that is
or what?
those guys
Yeah,
didn't
these
have
2.
any moves left over. Like they're
Yeah,
still
yeah,
there.
because of the combat. Understood.
They shot the helicopter.
Yeah,
Yep.
they shot at the helicopter. They would have to reload, and then they would have to move. So hold on, let me just condense all these.
And as we're heading out, I'm going to use my personal item and be like, all right, here we go, yippee ki yay.
Okay, so basically, yeah. So El Presidente's and Conrad's group, you get over, over here. You see, hold on, I need to re-enable the vision barriers, or the zone barriers. So you get over there. You see, like Conrad sees more of his mercenaries fleeing up this way, and then Albert and his group basically just kind of approach from the same direction. So you all have kind of intersected at the command center.
Mm-hmm. And while we're here, Conrad, when we get this all worked out, I can assure you I will be of much more use as an intelligence asset than a hostage.
Oh, absolutely. You have no reason to worry, especially with everything that went down. I think that you are the least of my problems here, and I think that you could work very well with the proposition that I'm going to offer. I think it'll be great for both of us. But we need to sort everything else out. But yes, I think we could absolutely be on the same team then.
Yeah. All right. So El Presidente has a speech to give.
All right. So do you guys react in any way to see? Well, so in the case of Albert, so you see more of the same kind of goons that you've been chasing, palling around with Conrad, El Presidente, and so on. And
So
so
we're like, it seems our group is like already in a zone with the other guys. Like we would be at least a little bit away because we'd be approaching.
right. Well, I just moved them there for simplicity because I didn't have like another half divider, so I just didn't. I mean, unless you're
They can
planning.
they can be around me, near me, caught
Yeah,
up
they
already.
probably have run over to you, so that makes more sense.
You've got a couple of them as bodyguards.
I have 6 of them. Yes.
Man, you stole my idea.
I upgraded it. But yeah,
Well, not to mention that he
Connor's
has these 2 agents, so. Like
Don't
the
pay
only guy
attention
that El
to-
Presidente has is fucking Simmons.
I'm gonna put my hand on Simmons' shoulder. You're with me, right, buddy?
And he's just gonna look at you. He's like, yeah.
Yeah.
Not seeing, just not having a flashback to Robert getting beat to smithereens.
Yeah, he's like, no, not happening.
Don't worry, Presidente. I need you for everything. It seems that how things are going, we have no better option than to
So-
work together with all of this.
So anyway, so Conrad and your two groups intersect. So what are you guys saying and doing?
Oh, I see you have one of my men here, one of my agents. You put him in a rough spot.
Yes, well, that's what we do with criminals.
I could say the same thing for you. You violated a direct order.
You're not my boss.
Are you saying that this colony does not adhere to international laws?
I'm saying, as you well know, the UK government doesn't have exclusive jurisdiction over this colony, and if you want to
Absolutely.
arrest members of it, you need an extradition order, which you have not informed, as far as I know, that you've not informed us that you possess.
Well, let me to apologize for being attacked by a goddamn fucking robot army that I was a little bit hasty with hashing out the things that we needed. This is not in the name of just the UK. This is an Interpol operation. So this colony falls under that jurisdiction, absolutely. If you want, I can give you all the details necessary, and we can contact after all of this the international organizations, and you can verify for yourself. I have nothing to hide. I will bring out like a document paper thing that I have if Cody, you decide if I have that on me or not.
I mean, with all the shit that you prepared, I can't imagine you wouldn't. So
Yeah, so I have it there.
So
But-
we'll assume he sends someone over and gives it to me.
Yep.
yeah, I guess
Now,
one of the moves
and
will do
this, how official is this? Like, I'm trying to determine in character. Like, would this be enough where it's like, I can't really argue with this anymore?
it. You would definitely have to do an observation to see how legit this is,
Okay.
because there is a chance that he is actually bluffing. So
Yeah.
I would say maybe
If it
make it
helps,
like observation versus manipulation. Maybe. I think that makes sense.
Okay.
And
Yeah,
you
okay.
are
Any
the quote-unquote
bonuses for
aggressor,
me?
so you can push. In terms of bonuses, if you can think of any, I'll give them to you.
I'm trying to think. Do any of the security folks I'm with, would they have a background that would like help them know if this is legit or not?
Yeah, the guy that you have well, hold on. Are you talking about the security folks on your team or the
Yeah.
mercenaries?
Well, the mercenaries, I don't trust them. They're not gonna tell me the truth.
Well-
they're like, yeah, this is legit, man.
Well,
I can
okay,
vouch.
so here's what I'll say. None of the officers you have with you have like legal backgrounds. Most of them are like security personnel who were like ex-military or former corporate enforcers, that kind of thing. So they're not really like legal experts. But I will say, from the data that you got, or like what you've picked up from the one guy's phone, definitely kind of, I would say, gives you a +2 to this. There's a lot
Okay.
of evidence there that might suggest that this is not legit, but you never know. So.
Yeah, and like I said, I am skeptical because the way I see it is if this was a legitimate order, it wouldn't be like Conrad with mercenaries doing it,
Yeah.
right?
You
So-
are claiming they're mercenaries.
Well, he's described them as mercenaries.
Well, they are hired for this operation.
Yeah, they're
You
full
can call that as a
mercenaries.
type of mercenary. Yes.
Okay, so that's what a mercenary is.
Yeah. They are
So,
specifically hired for this operation.
so anyway, for fuck's sake, Conrad. But
I'm not a criminal. I'm just someone who breaks laws.
so, yeah. So you roll observation with a +2, and then Conrad rolls a manipulation. Albert can push. Conrad cannot.
Of course. Can I use my trustworthy talent? Because that's what I'm doing.
I have trustworthy also, so I feel like that.
Oh
would
yeah.
cancel too.
Okay. Yeah. That would then cancel.
Oh, and I
out.
rolled a
Well,
stress.
Now I will say
Oh,
you guys
wow.
can use story points if you so desire.
Okay.
But I
So-
do
We
want
ruled
to
that we
see
can give each other story points, right?
what.
Right, that we can like give each other story points.
I mean, you
for
can
the
use your
purpose
story
of.
points in others' rolls. It's your story point. You can do whatever you want with
to
it.
give a success on somebody else's. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So let's maybe resolve the stress here.
Yeah,
So I think
yeah,
both
because
of
that
us
could
can roll
cause
stress.
Conrad to fail. So both
True.
of you roll 2d6.
Oh, sorry.
Ooh, that's
So
a 7
plus
plus
3.
3.
There's a 10.
Shit.
Oh my
Can
god!
I?
Well, so okay, so I only have one stress, and I also have the thing that reduces the talent harden +2.
Okay,
So
what's your total
so
resolve?
I roll a flat 7, I think.
Okay, so you rolled a 7. So what is your resolve? Because you're looking at 8
wait,
total
let's
minus deductions.
Okay, so I rolled a 7. I have one stress, so that's a total of 8, and then I have resolve 4 and also the harden 2. So I guess that's -6.
Yeah, so that'd be just what, a 2 overall?
Yeah, a 2.
Okay, so what is a 2? 2 is stress level +1 for you. So Conrad, you have a total of 10.
Yeah, I'm thinking, should I use my story point? And how things are going, I think I'm gonna need a story point for crucial moments.
But you can't
Okay.
you can't use story points to get away from panic
Probably.
rolls.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
Probably.
the
Yeah.
panic roll could
That's.
completely fuck you over. Which, if it's a total of 10 after the modifiers,
Yeah.
yeah, messed up. Your skill roll has the opposite of an intended effect. So I would say Albert just succeeds
Yeah.
automatically in realizing this is bullshit.
Sure.
And so I'll sort of start laughing, and I'll sort of mention all the mercs is like, you guys, you know he's bullshitting you, right? He has no authority to do this, and all of you will be tracked down and held accountable for this. So we can either do it that way, or you can surrender here and now.
Yeah. By the way, this
And
guy
I don't know if I can
back.
do a manipulation roll or something to try to influence them, but I'm basically trying to convince them that like their best chance is to give up.
They're paid pretty well, though.
Yeah, they were,
Can I
and
do a
that's the thing.
stealth roll? Sneak away.
Yes.
I'm at the back. Everyone's busy.
Do a mobility roll.
This is gonna go horribly.
Do you want to push or use story points?
Presidente, believe me, you are on the right side of history. If you.
That's exactly what you would say if you were on the wrong side of history.
Oh god.
Yeah, so I'm stepping backwards, and I just like trip and fall and like land on my ass.
I mean, you sure you don't want to push or use a story point?
No. If anyone asks, I don't want to be
3.
in the. I don't want to be in the middle of a crowd when the shooting starts. That's my excuse.
Well,
Don't worry, you're gonna stay protected.
yeah, well, that's what
We need you.
Yeah, if you want to use a story point to say you succeed in sneaking off, you can. You guys are absolutely going to get rewarded for this, so.
Yeah, I'll use a story point to sneak off
All right, so deduct
successfully.
1 story point, and then yeah, where are you going?
I'm gonna go hide in my office.
Isn't that where the But wait, that's where the androids are.
No, they aren't. They're
Are
at
they?
the, they're, if you look over the government operations and assembly center, where like. The
Oh,
separate
okay,
map,
that's a different. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a conference hall. That's like El Presidente's actual offices in this map.
There at minimum was a U.S. military mook here. I think I'm gonna get over the radio and tell them to come to the administration building instead.
Didn't you hold on a sec? I'm looking at the colony overview. You had 2 mooks guarding the like main comms array, right? Then 1 guarding
2 at the comms array, 1 at the spaceport,
and then 2 at the executive
and
offices, right?
I
I think you
think
mentioned it.
yeah, you know what? They were supposed to be at the other place, but seeing as they weren't, I think it's most reasonable to say that they were here instead,
Okay.
or at
So,
least like at the barracks or something,
all right.
which is
So I'll drag those 2 generic grunts onto the map. Where do you want them to be? I mean, guarding the door to your office or something, or?
yeah. Well, there should be 3 more, right? Or wait,
Oh shit! Hold on, I copied the wrong
yeah, because
text.
there were 5 total mooks, yeah, and 3 of them were spread out. So
Well, oh no, all 5 of them were spread out
yeah,
because
there'd
again,
be
1 at
2
the
left.
starport, 2 at the comms, and then 2 at the commercial district. That's all 5.
I didn't send them there, did I?
Did
When? I
Yeah.
don't think I did that. Did
You
I?
had
You did.
2. You had 2 at the comms dish because you wanted that on observation.
Yeah, I had 2 there, and I had 1 at the spaceport, but I didn't think I did
Well,
anything with the
you
other
sent the
2,
other
did
2
I?
somewhere, but the question is where. Just to streamline things, we'll say they're here. So again, do you want
Yeah.
them? Do you want them outside your office, or where do you want them posted?
Um. Yeah, they can be at the oh yeah,
Okay.
you know what? No, I did send them to the command center initially. I remember.
All right. Well, look at me being wrong. Okay, so they'll be
Yeah, to
guarding
make sure that nobody came in and did anything weird.
they'll be
Okay.
guarding the door while you slip
Cool.
away. And everybody's got their backs to you, so nobody picks up on this. So as for the little showdown with Conrad and Albert, what's going on here?
Are the extra 2 folk on their way?
Yeah, I would say at this point they could probably have shown up. I mean, they shot down the helicopters, so that they did what they needed to.
Albert, you can choose to believe me or not, but this. We can talk about this after we've dealt with the murderous, bloody robots we have in our hand, or we can waste time and get into useless conflicts while we're letting the hardware decide what's going to be the fate of this colony.
So out of character, do I have any information that Sparrow is also legit? Like he's actually acting under the company orders?
He did mention the Apex protocol before, which I think was established. That is something that you would have knowledge of.
Okay.
Time working with the company,
And
so
then
Apex protocol is legit.
But I have no idea that he's actually not just going rogue.
Well, no, he cited it specifically, so that's something.
No, but I mean, like he could be going rogue and citing it. That's what I'm saying.
That is true. You. I mean, because it is consistent with why he was sent here when he told you when he was first revealed. And he said why he was sent here.
Let's assume he's telling the truth.
Well, I mean it's up to you if you believe him or not.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
If you do not deal with the problem that we have with our synthetics, then you will be having to have an eye be just around your shoulder every day, every night with him. He has put me in his little operation while he trusted me to gather information, if and when possible. So he has been doing that behind your backs. He has clearance above all of us. So he is an absolute danger with absolute power here. And he has confirmed to me that his inhibitor protocols have been disabled. He has revealed to me that he is able to kill, which we've seen firsthand.
no, you haven't officially seen.
Oh yeah, that was that was around the corner. Oh yeah, Albert hasn't seen, and that was around the corner. Well, Conrad still he reveals that in the private conversation that he revealed to him that he can kill, and I would not be willing to bet my life on this that he won't choose to snap my neck. You know, he's holding our people hostage there right now.
Well, so are you. Oh, wait, where's Presidente?
What?
Yeah, and speaking of which, at this
Excuse me?
time that you realize that, because here's the, I guess what's going to have to be part one of the finale. On this cliffhanger note, you hear the PA system activate, and El Presidente, why don't you narrate what's coming over the speakers for all the colony to hear?
All right. I should have written something for this. This is the perfect time for a monologue.
Didn't you say that you were good at like ad-libbing and faking speeches?
Yeah. My people.
My fellow citizens.
My glorious subjects.
The recent events have caused great distrust within you, and I understand. There are certain situations we felt would do more harm than good if they were made public. Given that, there is a dangerous situation playing out on the colony. There are synthetics bludgeoning people in the colony meeting room. There are notably fake intelligence agents attempting to take control of the colony. They're using mercenaries. So I call on you
your fate.
to
Very bad
stand
people.
with the security team against these invaders during this trying time. And
Conrad, you were talking
these
to take a lot of
synthetics
stress for this.
have stated they will stand down if we demonstrate that the voice of the people is with the administration. So I call on you to raise your arms in solidarity against these invaders and with the administration.
At that moment, so like it takes a while, but like you're gradually, starting to hear. I mean, obviously, it's pretty loud and chaotic. I mean, both with the weather and with everything that's going on. But you can hear distant like cheering and like chanting and all this other stuff. Like basically like people saying like it's like repel the invaders and it's like Viva El Presidente and all this other stuff. Um, so, and Richard, you would definitely hear this as well. I mean, especially with probably your more advanced hearing, like you definitely pick
Oh
up
yeah.
on, like, I mean, obviously the people in the fucking command center are still attacking the Davids, because they're rightfully
Yeah.
pissed off. But you do hear that people are starting to, voice their support of El Presidente in response to what he just
And
said.
I would just at that point look at Gorham and basically everybody in there and says, "You're free to go. I have my job here is done."
Okay. So, okay.
We sure could use some of those synths.
Oh, God.
First, you got to get the people that are attacking me off.
And things
Well,
were going so well. It seems it's time for Plan B for Butcher.
Oh, Jesus. Well, we'll have to handle that in a follow-up session because it's been 3 hours. So
Yeah.
that's part one of the finale. How are you guys liking it?
Well,
Jesus.
So Conrad, what do you think of my speech?
Yeah. Conrad, that
Um,
was a good one, huh?
like out of character, I love what you did, but in character, fuck you, Richard. Fuck you for ripping my plan to shreds. Like, god damn it. I will warn all of you this. Only a third of the things that I have sneakily done behind your backs has been revealed. This is not all. This is not me cornered yet. Presidente has chosen his side.
Oh shit!
I really
Oh.
thought we could work this out.
Oh my god!
But yeah, that's fucking crazy. I completely forgot about the warehouse. I thought it was just gonna be full of drugs. I thought I was gonna like arrest you on the charges of alleged drug dealing or something, but you just
Why
had
the hell would
fucking
I do
great.
that? I'm the good guy.
Yeah, El Diablo says hello, but at the same time, I didn't think it was just gonna be a few weapon crates and a bunch of papers. Fuck.
It's a shame you didn't
Fuck
look
yeah.
through those. That would have been.
No,
Oh man.
I probably would have gotten one of the mental traumas on the table for doing that.
Oh.
Goddamn.
Yeah. It was
Richard marching
designed to be a mental weapon.
It's just tons of
y'all are doing
self-insert
this.
comics of El Presidente being a superhero. Or something.
But okay, so
Oh, that's the first thing I thought of.
it's time for contingencies. It's
Yeah,
time for
so that
contingencies
is
next
like,
time.
like I said, that's going to be part one of the finale because I was definitely, there's definitely more to do.
Oh, there's so much left.
Oh Jesus.
Oh yeah.
There's so much.
Oh, yeah.
Conrad thinks he's the only one with shit going on.
I'm imagining
God.
all of you have beautiful shit lined up, and I'm just waiting. I'm just waiting to see how you're gonna screw my thing.
Oh my god.
Ah,
Conrad, what'd you think of the sense though?
well, first I wasn't expecting you to have so goddamn many. I thought you were bluffing when you were like so openly, screwing with us last time. Like, with that, no way, it was actually gonna. Yes, you fucking marched in with sense. I was like, well, fuck. I had this whole like speech and negotiations planned out, and you just you just made us go okay.
Wadded it up and
right
like
now.
lit it on fire.
There's no way I was gonna be in a closed fucking room with a Wayland synthetic.
And then the other synths having bodyguard.
You having 8 fucking people bodyguarding you. You're the reverse Conrad. I can do the reverse of that, but you have 8 bodyguards on you. Well, fucking hell.
Yeah. 8 bodyguards with tough.
Yeah, but
Wow.
people
God
think
damn.
that it's gonna be like divided into teams, a 2-way or whatever. But I'm telling you, there's gonna be a way that you're all gonna be fighting for yourselves. It's gonna be a 4-way, one way or another. I'm still thinking Simone is hiding some shit for the very last minute. She's gonna reveal she has like a nuke in her pocket or something.
And all I did as soon as like the people started saying "El Presidente," and I'm like, "You're free to go."
I'm
Simone,
betting
do you
your
have a
ass
nuke in
you're
your
lying.
pocket? The silence is telling.
What?
Oh wait, she's out of session. So.
Oh.
No, I'm here. I just closed
okay,
the
yeah.
foundry.
Oh, so the silence is telling.
I was thinking
shaking
that
my head.
that Richard was going to like use you as a hostage or something, and that you might actually have to force Conrad to be a decent fucking guy. But thank God that's not on the case.
Yeah,
I mean,
You all
Why do
just
you
agreed to
need me
talk.
so bad? What
I
the
need-
fuck are you planning?
I needed you when you were nice, but you've decided. You decided. I did nothing too bad against you. I haven't harmed you yet.
You held him
Exactly,
hostage.
yet. And you did hold me hostage.
I didn't hold you hostage. I pointed a gun at you while I just
Yeah,
said
that's
a
what.
few
Yeah,
things.
like that's any
I
better.
didn't hold
You
you
said you were gonna
hostage.
arrest
I
him.
just
You said you
pointed
were
a
gonna
gun
arrest
at you.
Exactly. That's not holding me hostage. That's trying to
That is
arrest him.
that is textbook definition of. Hold on. Let me Google hostage real quick.
It's only hostage if it's illegal, and I argue it's
a
legal.
person
So that's
seized or held as security for the fulfillment of a condition. Don't tell me
Yes,
you don't have conditions.
yes, but that was if it was illegal. But Conrad still says that he is Agent 008.
Didn't
Oh, you'll
Albert
see.
already
Oh, you'll
disprove
see.
that though?
No, he doesn't. He thinks I'm bullshitting. He thinks I'm bullshitting with probably good reason, but you'll see. Oh, you'll see next time. You'll see. And you're all gonna probably fuck me over with some other unexpected shit when I planned things deeply, and you go, no, reverse Uno. So yeah, can't
Once
wait.
we have you
guys stab
taken
yourself in the
prisoner,
back is amazing. Stab
Yeah.
yourselves in the back. Just shaking my
And all
head
that I've
here,
done is just
listening
make
to
sure
shit
that
happen.
order's been restored.
Oh, I'm sure you're goddamn lying. You're gonna snap one of our necks. You're gonna snap one of our necks certainly next time.
You sure? Like as soon
Well,
as they started,
we'll see.
saying El Presidente, I'm like, okay, pretty go. I'm not holding you hostages anymore.
that is very interesting. See, I thought Richard, I'm gonna be straight up. I thought his plan was to wipe out the whole colony, like kill everyone.
I still think it is.
It still might be, to be honest, but the
I
likelihood
will
seems a lot less.
I will state this. Originally, before I knew information regarding certain details with Leyland Corporation, that was the plan. As soon as I got other information, I'm like, okay, never mind then. We're going this way.
Huh?
Conrad said it's always an option. Conrad said that he is allowed to kill you, but if you're gonna trust the plastic man instead of your good pal Conrad, who's always got your back,
You tried to use me as a human shield.
when you did as well, that was the sign of camaraderie. That was the biggest bromance ever. We tried to shield each other, shank each
With-
other's in the back.
We tried to shield ourselves with each other. One of us was successful.
We'll see about next time.
Oh,
Yep. Well, so yeah, we'll
Oh my
plan on
God.
playing again in a week. Trying to wrap this
The
up.
true finale.